What up? KNAFOHALCS number 117. What do you say? 117 times. We've come a long way. We've made it here. Marco up in here first as usual. B Shady. Be in and out. Oh, what's that? D bag there at 8:30 rolled up in here. Edgy. There's no telling where he is at. Is he still at Blade Show? Who knows? Marco. Kelly, what's up? Yosef, the 3, the 6, the nanner. Man, who all, anybody in here made it to Blade Show? That was a negatory on this part if you read the, seen the thumbnail. I'm making the plans. I say it every, I mean, it's like 3 years now. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna go. I'd like to, but I don't know. It might just be out of reach. Atlanta's just fucking like 15 fucking hours from me. So I don't know. I'd like to. I definitely like to. But I can promise you one thing: I will probably, if I do go, I would definitely enjoy myself. But I don't think I'd waste my time. I think I'd be real focus oriented on certain makers. I don't think I would just, and I would want to go because I noticed this one, a lot of custom uh American made slip joint makers. And I would like to check out and meet those guys. Would definitely be something I would really like to get into and meet some of these fellers. Uh, would really like to. I mean, they're oh, what the fuck that was? I don't know how he did that, but now I got to try to do it on mine. Uh, yeah, I mean, I would definitely want to hit up the American made guys. Look, and that would be what I would want to cover and show y'all is these small makers that nobody's met. I mean, look, everybody's going to be. I mean, it's not hard to hit a stream and see the fucking Blade Binge guys and the Jack Wolf and the Kaiser booth. I mean, those booths are gonna get videoed to death, but some of these smaller ones, holy shit! A Nate,
What's up? Are you live already?
I'm live.
Hell
I
yeah,
go ahead and hit the button a little early.
I hear you. Where's everybody at?
They usually roll in a little bit after the fact, and then give me
I got,
shit because I went early.
I got you.
What do you
Well,
got on your shirt there? Is that a frog playing a fucking banjo?
it is. I'm fucking redneck. I'm rednecker than you.
Yeah, you are a little bit more further down the backwoods than I am, sir.
What do you think about this right here?
That is a dirty bitch right there.
Yeah, that them scales are gonna be in the garbage within 2 weeks, ain't they?
No, they'll be in the box, placed carefully in the bubble wrap and back into the but yeah, I'm looking real hard for some odd man, that needs a special scale.
Just so you know, Doug, this was the very first one ever sold. I was first in line.
Z- Man,
And
that's
this is
that's so
still,
s-
There's a story as to why. So Ryan tried to get us early bird passes, right?
Yeah, I remember you saying something about that.
Yeah, they were sold out. They wouldn't sell us early bird pass. So it started at 11. So we get there at 9 and just walk right in the building. They tried to stop me, and I hit him with that disabled card. You know, man, I'm disabled. I can't stand here that long. He argued with me for a minute, finally let me in. And I told him, like, man, my people are already in there. He's like, fine, just go. So I went in, and
Atta boy.
yeah, I get in there, and the only people who are out on the floor yet are vendors, you know, with credentials. We go walking up the door. I didn't even know I didn't know we were trying to get in yet. I'm just following them. We get up the door. Well, security stops John Evans. And John opens his little notebook or something. Is trying to show him this handwritten letter that John wrote himself to remind him to go by Blade HQ. And the security guard ain't having it. He stops John. Well, when he stops John and takes his eyes off, me and Ryan just we whisked right on through the door, dude. Nobody said a word.
Like,
So we're
really?
on 9 o'clock. People are still sitting up. I went straight to Blade HQ. And that cat at Blade HQ's like, hey man, when early bird comes in, if they come in and see you standing here, like people will be online raising hell. He's like, just back up 10 feet. And when you see the rush coming, step up to the counter. So that's what I did. And I got yours bought, but I also found out it was limit 1. You can only buy 1. And there was
I
only
got a little nervous.
Yeah, there was 200 satins. So I got yours, just showed it. And then you remember I texted you, I was like, you and Brian got to fight this out, cage match or some shit, because I can only get 1.
I was
Did you say
An hour
Jamie?
later, I run into Heyman. If you've ever been to Blade Show, you know who Heyman is. Super
That's
cool.
Jamie, right?
And I asked Heyman, I was like, hey, did you get a Tanto? And he's like, yeah, I got one. He's like, I really didn't even want one. He said, I just bought one in case somebody needed one and couldn't get it. So,
lucky there. There's
take me
2
back.
gold spiders.
Yep. So you and Brian both got a satin M4 PM2 Tanto. There they
The
are.
fact that
You want to see
mine
it,
came
Brian?
from Jamie via you
Brian,
makes
you
it
ain't got
even
no
better.
volume, buddy.
Oh, great.
Can you hear Brian? Doug?
Yeah, I can hear him.
I can't hear a word he said.
He is appreciative, and he is saying that the knowing that it come through another folk into you makes it even more special.
Yeah. Yeah, Heyman hooked him up. He hooked all of us up, really, because then there wasn't no drama, wasn't no feelings hurt. Everybody got what they wanted. There it is right there, Brian.
Yeah, I was watching
I'm going to try to
before
back
I
out
came
and
on.
come back in and see if I can hear him.
All right.
I can't stand seeing that sexy face and not being able to hear his voice.
Yeah.
Let me bounce out and I'll be right back.
Yeah, I was at the office desk. I was like, man, we can go back. I'm gonna try to figure out a way we could do a lottery, we could do a vote, we could do a poll. I was like, well, if there's only one, but man, I think I sent you a text and then
What's up,
said something
DNA?
in Insta,
Mm-hmm.
and then
By the time I saw that, I already knew we had both of them.
yeah,
What's up, Kelly,
Shane blows
Cliff,
up.
Mick, Jesse,
There's the Ranger.
Paul, Neil, Mick.
But I've really done
Dwayne,
some
what's up,
looking.
buddy?
Hey, look, a naked fat man wandered back by.
Brian, say something. Let me try and hear you.
Something.
Yeah, that got it.
But
yeah, that thing's sexy.
Yeah, it's pretty badass, man.
I'm going to try and keep my scales on for a while, but I know I'm going to switch them.
Right. Well, you got to turn that filter in.
I'm gonna carry it just like that.
That clip will be gone before anything. I already got a lynch clip coming.
Well, I was gonna order the lynch, but I've went down this rabbit hole. I'm gonna eat that when it gets here. Don't you always eat yours? I always eat that fucking packet that comes with them spider tails.
High school Dr. Pepper.
Yeah,
I always throw those in with all my freedom seeds and my mechanical instruments.
No,
Keep them from.
I think they're M4
Yeah.
American.
I was just really tickled I was able to pull it off. Brian, you can ask Doug. I was already texting him sweating it because I couldn't get two.
Yeah.
And look, hey man, just spent $235 just in case somebody wanted one. Hey man, he's from South Dakota. But when you meet him at Blade Show, you're like, have him to go to this place. He won't just tell you how to get there. He'll walk you there. Right?
Really?
He knows every nook and cranny, every turn. I thought he was from Atlanta. He's like, no, dude, I live in South Dakota. But he knows that place like the back of his hand.
So the satin is M4, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the ones today were DLC coded S30, right?
No, they were M4 also.
Someone just said they got a DLC coded M30 or S30, and I'm like,
Hang on.
I swear to God, these were M4.
Well, guys, I don't know that for a fact because I never laid eyes on a coded one today. But my understanding was they were all M4.
Yeah,
that's what I thought too. But
they may have an older one that was S30.
Yeah. Now I'm not sure what those previous rigs were, but
right.
It's been funny watching the Millie Club on Facebook because I think somebody's already got one posted for like $500.
Oh,
and the comments,
one y'all getting one.
and the comments are going, man, people are bashing the dude. Like, take that thing and sit on it, and this and that. We'll wait for Blade to drop more. And
I know people get aggravated about, and I don't like it either. But it's fucking America. You can say you can whatever you got for whatever you want. The only power we have is to not buy it.
Yeah, that's the power. I mean, I'm not going to pay 3 or 4 times the price for something, but there's somebody out there that wants it real bad, and they'll hit it.
Well, somebody needs to help me out. I got a knife for sale.
There's my bead for the Tanto.
I will sell you this knife, and pretty much you're getting the AWT scales for free. But I've got a Rex 121 Stage 5 that I need to move. I got some knife orders. I need to buy some materials. I will tell you, I don't know if the camera will pick it up. There's a tiny black spot right there. I'll take $300 for this. That's what they cost right now with those ugly ass orange scales. So you're getting the knife with the AWTs for free. $300. Somebody buy this. Because I got knives to make. They're pretty. This the textured ring aluminum.
Shane bought so much scale material today, he needs to buy steel.
I do. I bought $300 with it. You're exactly right.
I know. That shit's beautiful, dude. I want that one with the green and orange in it. Holy shit!
Let me go grab it. I'll show the folks some.
That one, a couple of those orange ones. Whatever you do for Tristan, he's gonna want one of those. He'll friggin' nut for that.
That'll work.
He's gonna be on tonight. He said he's gonna jump on. He's back from the wedding.
So, I mean, look.
Javon, what's up, buddy?
If you go to Blade right now, to
Marco
buy that Sage, it's $412. So I mean, he's knocking $100 off, and I would snatch it if I didn't have the damn thing already sitting here.
Yeah, you talking about these right here for Tristan, Brian?
What's that? Yeah, that stuff. Make him big, Doug. Yeah, that friggin'.
So this is 2 different types of exotic wood. And in the middle, there's some aluminum honeycomb and some beautiful cast epoxy. And then some of these are what they call fractured. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera. There's not voids in it, but there's clear epoxy.
Mm-hmm. That's
cool. You can actually
You'll see right through it. Yep.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to get with Mike Navarro and get, or you, Brian, if you, I don't know if you can make that, but I want some glow liners to put under these.
I've already got some. I got some teal that would probably look badass under there.
Well, this set right here already belongs to Ryan Ellis because that's his company colors. But I've got 7 sets of these. Guys, this shit was not cheap. But, yeah.
That's nice, too. Is that like a purple in there?
Yeah.
Purple, fucking copper full.
That's badass.
Yeah, that one's. And I'm not even a fan of purple.
You know, you got down maple burl up here and some dyed maple down here.
You want to sell me that one?
Well, this is the thing. I ruined Dylan Mallory's G Carta. I fucking ruined it. So I had to buy scale materials for the forests. So I've got to get with Dylan and find out if this is acceptable and which ones he wants before I promise anybody use them.
All right.
The only one that's not available, of course, Ed Harrison.
Yeah.
No,
Ed
Paul,
Harrison.
that's a Rex 121 Sage 5
It is Rex 121
with.
And I'll tell you right now, I'm not sure about the box. I might have it. I might not. I'm pretty sure I trashed it. I'm horrible at keeping up with that shit. I don't think I have those ugly ass factory scales anymore. But
well, I mean, if they're that worried about a box, I'll send them mine.
Yeah, then I got.
Yeah, I can send them a Spyderco boxes because I don't get rid of my Spydercos. So
Don't call me afterwards. What's this black dot? I've had a black dot pop up on it before. KPL eraser took it off. But I ain't promising nothing. I just want you to know up front. It's Rex 121. It's going to patina eventually anyway. And it does have that little dot right there below the Glesser signature. See it?
Yeah, mine.
It shows up.
But it's literally hair splitting sharp. Kyle touched it up for me. It's centered. The action's great. But I'll be honest, guys. Compression lock's a two-handed knife for me. I know it's not for y'all, but with my fucked up hands, it looks like the only Spyderco I'm going to be able to own is the Manix. And they did have a Manix 3 prototype, and y'all are going to be highly disappointed. It's the same knife, but they made it without liners. So there's no liners. All that jimping's gone. It's a slightly contoured texture scale, but it's just black. It's nothing special about it. If they had made the Manix this size, I would have been first in line to buy it. So you'd have the Manix XL, the regular Manix, and then a smaller Manix.
Mini Manix is what they should have done.
They blew that. They blew that opportunity.
You might like one of these, Shane.
Yeah.
The Native 5 lockback.
I'll eventually get a Native 5. I sure will.
I love this thing.
Yeah.
And it's, once you break it in, it's a one-handed.
I don't mind a back lock at all. I know I'm an odd bird because of my hands, and a back lock's just as easy to operate as a compression lock is for me. Matter of fact, it's easier. I can do it one-handed. But yeah, that's my blade tool haul. About $335 worth of scale material. And then I did buy one of them.
That's kind of shit I would have wanted to buy.
Dude, I would have spent $1,000. I'd have spent $2,000 if I'd had it. Like, they had so much more, and they had segmented scales. This place is called 285, which is a highway that runs here through Atlanta. 285 Woodworks, and they had some of the most beautiful shit I've ever seen. And then they had a knife that was made by JT Custom Knives. He's a young kid, Air Force veteran. He is the premier chef knife maker on the fucking planet. When I tell y'all he had the most beautiful knife at Blade Show, it wasn't even close, guys. Like, it was $1,000, and I told him he was stupid. That knife should easily be $1,500, $2,000. It was an absolute
everybody.
work of art. It was beautiful. But
It's
if you got a bunch of money to spend, you want a really, really fancy kitchen knife. As much as I'd like to make you one, I am not on the same level as JT knife work or custom knives.
man, that
Let me get that.
yeah, the kitchen knife game is definitely pretty steep when you get into it. I mean, and it's a thing you're gonna hard use and daily use a damn kitchen knife, but that
So I
Manix
bought.
3, there's a bunch of
I
talk
put,
about it online, but no pictures of it.
yeah, you can't take pictures. Every year at Blade Show, down on the end against the wall are the Spyderco prototypes. You're not allowed to take your phone out. They'll ask you to leave. So I couldn't get no pictures of it, but I realized I bought that Magnamax, and you guys put deposits on it, snatched it up. So I don't have any yet. But Gary Creeley, I don't know if you know who Gary Creeley is. But Gary Creeley's one of the old school. He's one of the old school performance heat treat, performance geometry guys, and he got a sheet of Magnamax
Hey,
that is
Cliff.
super
Hey,
duper
Hey,
thin.
Kane.
He made some chef's knives out of it. They're like, I don't remember, $500, $600, $700. But the scrap that was left, they made these little neck knives. Super
Oh, that's
thin.
cool.
But my problem
Very
is
cool.
my neuropathy, all these little corners and these holes, these openings.
I can
It
put
feels like-
scales on that for you.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to scale this thing up.
Those holes are
it-
perfect to put
Yeah.
scales.
The only thing is, you've only got a little bit of real estate here to terminate the end of the scale. See what I'm saying? There's not much real estate there. But yeah, we'll put the Magnamax neck knife. I'm going to keep it as a neck knife. I will say this: the only thing I was a little disappointed in, and I get it, man. They just made a cheap sheet for it. This thing fell out and bounced off my shoe twice. It has very little retention, so I'm going to have to
Can we
redo
hear
all that.
Tristan, or is he just being quiet for letting others talk?
No, I was just letting you talk.
Okay. What's up, Tristan?
What's up, bub?
So
I'm gonna put
did
the
you
scale.
go?
I want a really
Did you-
thin scale, though, like 1/8 inch thick. I want to stay really thin on it.
How
So-
thin is the stock on that? It
It
looks so thin.
It's paper thin.
I can't hear him if he's talking.
I can hear it.
I'm
yeah, I can hear
talking.
him. His bars are lighting up. I just heard him.
StreamYard, you fucking suck. I'm glad people
Because-
pay you.
Let me
You're
let me
fucking
exit
pathetic.
back out and come back in.
Unfucking believable. You shitty fucking service.
See if Brian
Fix your
can-
shit.
So,
I'll be back in a minute.
Within our little group, Doug, there's these things that go on at Blade Show. I probably shouldn't talk about publicly, but I'm just talking about myself. There's some experimenting that goes on.
Blue out of you, the fucking man.
So I tried some psilocybin for the first time last night and went to Cheesecake Factory, and I had a fucking blast.
Man, I'm glad to hear you cut loose and felt good.
I never tried some, and John will tell you, I literally ate 3
You guys
little
still hear me?
granules. It was a very
Yeah.
small amount. I've never done it before, but it was a perfect amount to
Hey,
keep me
Kelly.
from having a negative experience. But the first thing I noticed was I could hear everything. Like, we were amongst 300-400 people. I could hear, understand, comprehend, and keep up with every conversation that was going on. Like, my mind just opened up and just sucked all that audio in.
It turns stuff out, man. That's and microdosing in those documentaries. I've not dabbled, but microdosing is setting people free, man. It is really,
If
really.
I could do it every day, because I was completely capable of doing anything I wanted to do, I'm looking forward to that. I'll just say that. The only other knives I bought, I've been wanting to make some push daggers, and Pop's Knife Supply had these 3/16 Pro Cut push daggers already cut out for less money than I would charge to cut them out. I ain't gonna say how much, because I don't want you doing the math and think you're charging me too much. Still a lot of labor going to go into this. Well, I mean, hell, you can see it. It's right there on the screen, $15. So I bought a couple of push daggers. Whoever claims these.
All right, mic check.
I don't want anybody to claim them. You can
I can hear
tentatively.
you. Can you hear me?
I may fuck them up.
Yep, you're quiet.
I've never found a dagger before. So
Yeah,
I'm looking forward
that'll
to
be. I thought those were butt plugs.
Well, I mean, if you
Those are keister daggers.
if you don't have tender tissue, you could stick it up your ass.
Oh no, it's calloused with the kinds of beatings I've taken.
Yeah, you can get that up there. And if you want it as a butt plug, I'll just tumble it, knock off the rough edges, and ship it as
you're
is.
just using it as a.
But Ryan
there's a
Ellis
pokey.
had an absolute epic blade show again.
What's up, Joseph?
I think he won every lotto he entered.
What's up, Blue?
But he big dicked them right off the bat. He was writing numbers that I can't even add together.
What's up,
Oh,
Cheeto?
So he bought an Edgy Blade Works. I don't know the name of it. Just a straight production, if you call it that. But one of his plain knives. That was a 1 and 3 zeros. And then bid on his custom. Won it. Bid
Damn
on
right,
Sharif
Grandpa.
Manganus's custom Aurelia. That one with all the beautiful engraving. Won it. Ryan walked out of there baller status, dude.
It's.
And
I mean,
thank you, because me and John wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Ryan. Ryan paid.
These are absolutely.
Yeah, Ryan paid for all this. Literally came to our houses, picked us up. We have had a really good time, man. But I'm a little worried about him right now because Snud's fucking poisoned him. So I keep having to check on him. He is not in a good place.
Oh,
Well, actually, he's not in the place at all. He's not sure where he's at the moment.
I want to spend time with Snuzz.
I told him,
Man, that would be a
Snuzz
great
hands
day.
you something, tells you to eat it. Throw that in the fucking garbage. Do not eat anything Snuzz hands
Hell
you.
no. I want to go to the dimension with
Right.
Snuzz.
He's paying the price right this minute. That's why we're home so early. We was at the pit, and I was like, Ryan, you need to just call us an Uber, dude. We need to go.
yeah, it's you get in those situations, but
Yeah.
it's
It could have
fun.
gotten done.
What's up, Big Jim?
I hate I can't see chat, but hey, everybody. But we went to the Kaiser dinner. I was actually there legally this year. I didn't crash it. John got an invite and put down +2. It was a little different environment this year. It wasn't as fun this year. But went to Kaiser. So I did get a knife. I got a free Kaiser for being at the dinner. My daughter gets it every year. So
A drop bear.
no, what is it, John? What we get this
This
year?
is an era. ARA.
ARA, Arla.
Nice.
Hang on, I'll get it and show it to you. It's not a bad little knife, man.
It's probably nice.
Aura?
Yeah, it's the nicest thing they're giving away.
I mean, Kaiser. I've weeded out a lot of the certain knives out of the collection. Kaisers have kind of stayed around, but a lot of them are tied to the guys I dig.
I got a couple. I've never been a Kaiser fan. I was carrying this one today. I love this knife for multiple reasons. But
Is that a Phoenix?
Whenever
Is that
you-
what that's called?
yeah, it's Matisfaction's Phoenix.
Yeah.
My teenage daughter's gotten a Kaiser every year from Blade Show. She's 21 now, but yeah, it's a little just a split hole deployment only. Good action. S45 VN. Got some American
Nebula.
carbon
What's up,
fiber.
Brian? What's up, Brian?
Yeah, I like that Nebula carbon, Shane.
So she's
I have
already
pieces
decided
of that if you want something made there. This is
She
another
knows-
great Kaiser.
She knows she gets a Kaiser every year when I come home. I own a couple of Kaisers. I got a Sheepdog XL. I had a Paragon, the Paragon Mini, which is enormous.
Hey, Ryan.
But
Yeah, it's a
down,
big-
Kobolds are really good.
down at the speed shop, there's a 13-year-old kid hangs out down there.
What's up,
I
Angelo?
I gifted it to him, so he's got my Paragon. But yeah, they fed us a decent meal, gave us a free knife. We got to hear that kid from Colorful Filth Designs. He does some shit with Tiger. He played some songs. We got to watch his sexy ass girlfriend walk around.
Monko.
Yeah, Monko, Paul Monko. He got a damn thirst trap for a girlfriend, y'all.
What do you think of that bad boy, Shane?
That is awesome. I got an order. I got commissioned to make my first kukri. I'm probably going to fuck that up 2 or 3 times before I accomplish it. But I got to make a kukri.
There's a hell of a curve in that.
Yeah. And I
Yeah,
don't know how to
this bad boy's got some Peronis going on.
Yeah.
Are you trying to open up and tell us that there's going to be a Kaiser thug?
No. I tried to talk John into showing him the fret and getting him to make his fret. And I don't think he wants the idea, but I was like, man, that's your design. You do with it what you want. I was like, our friends who want a good one will buy the handmade one, but maybe some strangers will buy the other one. Joe, you ever seen the fret? Doug or Brian?
I thought.
What's that?
Let me grab it. John's got it right here.
The fret.
I named it the fret because John's a guitar guy. I came up with fret, and I told him when we do the next run, we're going to do a lanyard with a guitar pick on it. But it's a little, what is this, 6.5 inches, John?
It's about 6 1/4.
Yeah, 6 1/4, really tall, 3/32. Pretty thin Magna Cut, 64 HRC.
Yeah. Cuts like a fucking dream.
Yeah, it cuts like a damn double-edged feather razor.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
awesome.
John Evans, or Javon's Knife Flicks, designed this knife. Little leaf straight blade. It's a slicey little bitch, man. And I'm about to do a run in these, but I'm going to switch from Magna Cut to Magna Max. And then of course Terry over at 1931 Leatherworks fucking showed out. Made John a damn custom something skin. I don't know. Badass little sheets for it. But let me tell you something.
That's awesome how he's taking the leather and making it look like it's gator skin or something.
Let me show y'all something else. Hang on.
Terry's on fire. Because Terry might not have been at Blade Show, but his leather, I think, was in multiple spots.
Well, let me tell you why, since you brought it up. I had one thug available for purchase at Blade Show. And I didn't really care if I sold it. I mostly wanted to show people that I showed a thug last year, my progression. And this one is still for sale because I didn't really try to sell it. But what hurt my feelings was everybody was just oohing and ahhing over how much better I've got. But if I hear one more goddamn time about how nice this sheath is, and they start talking about my knife to brag on this sheath, Terry can go fuck himself. But I'm telling y'all, at least 50 times in the past 2 days, they were like, dude, your leather work is fucking amazing. And then I had to admit, I ain't gonna lie, a couple of times I didn't even say anything. I just let them believe it. But everybody else like, no, man.
You hear that shit, Terry? You gotta start charging him more. Fucking letting people think it's his.
I'm talking about high-end knife makers, y'all. We're like, yeah, man, you're doing a lot better. But this sheath, let's talk about this sheath. And I'm thinking, fuck you. But I put a.
That's when you say, hey, that's my buddy Terry. Give him a call.
I did. I gave Terry credit. One time, I just didn't say anything. But
What's up, Jamie? There's Heyman.
I put this ulti clip on it here, and you just put it against your waist and slide up, and it locks on over your belt. And it's a perfect scalp carry, dude. It don't rock. It stays right where you want it. It actually snugs the sheath up just a little more than I'd like it. But then I got to thinking about it. No way in hell the knife's going to fall out.
I bought those for my TCAL suspenders because
right.
The clips I had were so damn sharp, and I told Terry, and he's like, "Yeah, they're pricey, but get those." And I put them on, and it's so much better.
When you just look at it, though, dude. Well, and I knew it was going to happen. It literally stole the thunder of the knife.
It's fucking gorgeous.
It is absolutely gorgeous, man.
Yeah, it,
And
look,
then
man,
Scott Stills
I just took this one off the belt, but yeah, his sheath, the way he's progressed, that thing.
Scott Stills was mad in love with his knife, which damn near made me tear up. And then, of course, he started in, brother, this sheath, man, this sheath. I was like, God damn it, Terry.
Already darkening up there for you, Shane. The patina in this, my card is getting.
That happened. Like, we almost didn't get my head to fit through the damn double door.
The fit on these things is so good, too. They just click in.
After Scott Stills went on about how much he loved the knife I made him, I didn't realize that Sanford Owen was in the booth right next to him. Literally stepped over and took the knife out of his hand. And Sanford Owen fucking glazed me for a solid 10 minutes, dude. My head was just constantly swelling. I thought I was going to burst. To have Sanford Owen just have a shit fit over something you made was a big fucking deal in my book.
yeah.
That made me feel so good.
Did you get any tips though? That's the thing. Any constructive?
Absolutely. Dustin Driver told me, he's like, because he saw these last year, and he had,
he snagged my Tanto PM2 and sold it to Shane.
He had zero complaints, but he said, for you to progress past this, you're gonna have to start hand sanding the blade. Doing a horizontal hand sand. Man, I really don't want to do that. He's like, you don't have to, but for you to progress any further, everything else is great. For you to progress any further, you're going to have to hand sand the bevel. So I don't know if that's coming in the near future, but yeah. I mean, I always want to get better. If that's what I have to do to make it even better.
And not use yellow liners.
Yeah, not use yellow liners. I had a couple of people tell me that you regret them yellow liners, don't you? I was like, yeah, I kind of do. I thought it was a good idea. He's like, listen, man, nobody likes yellow. Even people that say they like yellow themselves don't ever put yellow liners on anything. But here's the thing, man. If this knife in my mouth, I will probably keep it and carry it myself.
I like yellow liners.
They do have to go up a little bit, man, because I got to start paying Terry more because it's criminal what Terry's charging me. I hate for him to hear that because I'm so fucking broke. But I can't be unfair to my boy. You know what I mean? He deserves more money than what he's charging me for these. So, yeah, Terry was a fucking hit at Blade Show. That's all I'm saying. He wasn't even there, and most of those people had never heard of him. But they were all super impressed, man, and I was super proud for him. You know what I mean?
Fuck you about those yellow liners. I like you. But mine glow. At least mine glow.
I think on this knife it works well. Just the color, and the brass kind of makes it pop. But yeah. But I got a guy at home in Gadsden waiting on a thug, so I technically I could sell him that one, but I don't know. Oh, there's no Terry right there. I can't read that, though. You have to read out loud, bud.
So
Terry had business cards on Brian Brown's table.
That's why I was supposed to. Terry, I'm sorry. Kyle told me to go by Brian Brown's.
We gotta go tomorrow, dude.
We'll go tomorrow, but I completely. I did kind of, but at the same time, I never saw his table either. There's so much.
Terry made the sheath for Brian Brown's custom fixed blades.
Yeah, and I wanted to go see it, dude. And you have to go to Blade Show to understand it. Like you're heading somewhere, and then somebody comes up and talks to you and wants to show you something. So you turn around and go the other direction. You can't keep track of where you're going, what you want to look at. It's just chaos the entire time.
So, Doug, are you in next year for the road trip or not?
You should be very proud of him. I went to, what's that chick who's on Naked and Afraid and her husband makes knives? Dark Timber Customs was oohing and on over Terry Sheath. So you're talking about $1,500 fixed blade makers that make these fancy custom leather shoes, and they had a fit over Terry's shoes work.
Which bobber did you pick up? Hey man,
You're avoiding the question, Doug.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to get it's just the
No, we need the if we
it's
make
way too early.
no, that's the thing. We fucking hem and haw, and we make no fucking plans. If we start fucking doing it and committing to it, it'll fucking happen. Me and Terry are going, so you better figure.
I told Terry that only if we ride down there in a single cab pickup truck and I get to ride bitch the whole way. And then as soon as I get in, y'all got to come pick me up. As soon as I get in, I'm gonna sing my
No,
game.
here's the thing, you guys. What you're not getting is you motherfuckers ain't driving because I don't ride. So you don't have to worry about you're good for 2 hours. You
So you got
motherfuckers can
serious
sleep.
issues.
I'm driving.
I cannot wait to walk Terry around Blade Show, dude. I legit. That has to happen. Because I told so many people about him, and he wasn't there to introduce them. Yeah, like, Steve Kalari saw this, and he's like, Shane, he's like, I paid that for like cheap ass Mexico green Jane leather shoes. That's incredible. Like, he might be interested in the backs of them, but yeah, man, Terry was a hit. Terry was a bigger hit than I was. That's the honest truth. Terry got more compliments than my knives did. So, yeah, and like I stopped at several leather tables, and there was some as nice as Terry's, maybe. That's kind of opinionated. Yeah. I don't even want Terry to know what the price is. We're just going to leave that alone. Yeah, if you ever go to Blade Show and you meet Heyman, you'll realize Heyman is the MVP of Blade Show every year. Nicest guy you ever met. Will hold one in or walk you anywhere you want to go. He don't read a map so good, but other than that, he's top notch. He was with me when we went to that JT Custom Knives. I'm pretty sure he can confirm what I'm saying about that guy's. It's called the Stingray. It's a chef knife. The fact that he sold that for $1,000 because it was a $600 piece of copper core Damascus.
Yeah.
So he didn't hardly make shit. And it was just absolutely gorgeous. Most beautiful thing I've ever laid my eyes on. I haven't seen a fully restored
Darkwater sent me this to do some scales on, and I don't know if you guys have seen this. I know TKL is using them, but these will go sweet on Terry's sheets too. He's 3D printing all these clips.
Yeah.
That laughin.
Terry's clip, the clip game, I think he's on, man, he's got a couple.
Yeah, those work really good, Brian. I've been rocking one on this knife for a while.
I went up to the Ulti-Clip table when I bought this.
Yeah, Darkwater hooked me up. Those are sweet. You guys should check them out.
The guy was handing me clips to see which one I wanted, and every one of them, dude, when I laid it up to this pattern, just lined right up. Terry nailed it, dude. This one is actually spread out further than it has to be, but I wanted it spread out as far as it would go to give me more stability, to have a wider footprint.
I think you like it
and it works so perfect, man. John wants to shrink it down a hole, but I disagree.
I think it would make it carry better and make it
I disagree. It's perfect. I'll never move it. But yeah, we've had a good time, man. We got like I said, did some silly siving and went to a Cheesecake Factory with Ryan and John and Sharif and said Stevie. And I don't know if you guys have ever taken anything around Stevie, but he will fuck with you. He'll try to get in your head a little bit.
The type.
Yeah, he'll get in your head a little bit. Not to the point of freaking you out, but oh yeah, you got.
I'd be doing the same thing to him.
So
I give it right back.
I wear this coyote tan shoulder sling every year at Blade Show. It hangs in my closet all year. I only get it out for Blade Show. Because my phone fits in it. I can fit knives in it. I can fit my spittoon, good old 20-ounce Coke bottle spittoon down there. So anytime I'm at Blade Show, I've got that on. Well, we get to Cheesecake Factory, the driver calls, said, hey, somebody left a tan bag in the truck. And I was adamant. I was like, I absolutely did not leave my bag in that truck. I left it in the room. And they were all like, yeah, but you're also tripping balls, so maybe you did leave your bag in the truck. Almost had me convinced there was a possibility, even though I knew there wasn't.
There's no zero possibility.
So it takes forever. It's this huge ordeal for the guy to show back up. He pulls up and hands Ryan this bag. Not even close to my bag, because it wasn't my fucking bag, like I said. Ryan gets the bag and unzips it, and there's the guy's passport, his car keys, and then you can see the red dot on his fully loaded fucking handgun. Like this guy, everything important to this guy's in this bag. And
it says assassin.
Yeah, Ryan thinks he's a spy. But we go on Facebook, and Ryan finds him on Facebook, then calls him. And the guy answers the phone. He's like, I know who you are. I have your stuff. But long story short, of course, he was there for Blake Show too. So he met us at the pit and got all his shit back unmolested. So he was tickled to death about that.
No, it was molested. You went through it, but it was all there.
No, we just unzipped it. We didn't take anything out or touch any other.
You gave a pretty detailed.
Well, he was
we might have fingered this stuff, but we didn't full on.
Yeah.
But he got it all back. That's the important part.
Exactly. I agree with that.
You ever lost your carry pistol? Do you understand the anxiety that comes with that? You ever lost your carry pistol in downtown Atlanta? That's the
question. I've misplaced one for a few seconds, and it's bad enough. You're like, what the fuck? Listen, that's funny though. So Friday, I got home from work fertilizing, and my business partner showed up, and he needed the trailer, and we have to take the water tank off it so that he can use it.
Right.
And we took the water tank off. It's a 150-gallon tank. It was empty. Pulled it off. And he handed me the crush nuts, and I went to put them in my pocket. Well, that pocket is I had my carry pistol in there. So I didn't want the nuts. It's in a sheath, but still, whatever. So I took the pistol, and I set it on the corner of the trailer so I could put the nuts in my pocket and not lose them.
Yeah.
We finished up. My wife's like, dinner's ready, this and that. He's like, I'll be back in the morning to grab the trailer. I'm like, sweet. First thing in the morning, he walks up and he goes, you fucking want this? My fucking pistol's been sitting on the trailer fucking all fucking night.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it's on my property. No one's... Maybe a bear might have found it, but... That's about the biggest brain fart I've had in 20 years.
I'll say this for the people who had tables. For almost everybody we went to, other than Scott Steele, who sold out in fucking 45 seconds, sales were down this year.
Some people.
A lot of the videos and shit I saw, it looked like everything was down. It didn't even look that busy.
Well, they decreased the number of tables. What they did, they realized that some people with money chasing after high-end customs were buying a table and pretending to be a maker or a distributor just to get in early. And then at 9 a.m., they'd go to the other tables and buy the shit that they wanted. And then the people that paid early bird come running in, the table's already empty. People were getting really cool.
That's pretty shitty.
Yeah, Brian Kim.
Fucked up, dude. That's some fucking bullshit.
They let him in. He ran straight to the table, and the knives were gone. He was, I would be mad too. So they cut the table count by 300 tables. That's how many illegitimate tables they had. So they cut all that back, which provided more room for us to walk around. Still more shit than you can look at, I promise you. Didn't decrease the show quality at all, and gave it a little more space. But they cut all that out, and all the makers, like Ryan was standing there with money in hand, waiting to buy a knife from Scott, and Scott was like, "Can't do it, dude. 10 a.m. So as soon as it hits 10 a.m., you can buy it." He's like, "I'm not selling a knife before early bird opens." So,
yeah, it wouldn't matter to me because when I get there, pretty much all of the import Chinese stuff, I'm just not interested unless it's a homie's design. That's my thing now, If it's a Tempest or a Devo or new breed EDC, something that I want to support, then I would look at it. But I am going to the Blade Show to hang out with you fuckers. That's it.
I don't know how their days went, but like I ran into KC at the Kaiser dinner, and he seemed to be in a good mood. So, and I asked him how his show went. He's like, "Oh man, it went good." So I don't know what that
means. From what I've seen him posting, it's gone good.
Yeah. But Leaf has a knife maker. I know he didn't sell out. I'm kind of heartbroken for that asshole. But
like, I want to see you, Stevie, Dougie, Tristan, whoever's going. Is Leaf all there this year?
You have to prepare yourself, because you'll have this idea in your head of how it's going to go, and you might not see Stevie all fucking day. You might run into him 47 times, but you might not see him once. And you think, "Oh, we'll just stick together." It just doesn't happen. I promise you, it will not happen. It's not possible. And the only reason I'm telling you that is
it's fine, because I want to meet. I know a lot of people in the community that I want to see. I wouldn't want to hang out with just one or two people.
And you'll have that opportunity. It's just not as. You'll find that you're by yourself way more than you ever thought you would be. And you don't feel alone. I'm just saying you're not with the people you imagine you'd be walking around. It's just the way it works, dude. You have to experience it. It's so chaotic that 1 minute you're walking with 5 buddies and you stop and turn and they're all gone. And they're not even together. They're all like different. They saw something and squirrel brain took off to go look at it. And they might not be 20 feet from you, and you can't see them. You don't know where they are. But well, that's another thing. The service inside that building is trash. But if you go like outside of the show, like out in the hallway, and just sit down at one of those tables, within 10 minutes, somebody you know is going to walk by. They're going to stop and sit down. You actually have a chance to, "Hey man, how are you?" Catch up. But it's not that you won't find people. But like I looked for Justin from Meeting the Mayhem, never saw him all weekend. But my mainline homies, of course I got to see them. And here's another thing. A huge mistake people make. They want to get 8, 10, 12 people together to go eat. Fucking forget that.
No, that shit don't work.
You won't get a table. You'll wait forever. Yeah. Nobody's going to agree on what to eat.
People.
The food comes all fucked up.
It comes meal time, you find 3 or 4 people that you want to break bread with, and y'all go do it. You cannot organize a large group.
Fuck that shit. We're going to have a fucking Airbnb, and we're just going to grill.
Yeah.
Come on back.
One thing good about right now is Sharif Manganis having a table, and he was on the very end of a road. Like if you didn't know where people were, hadn't seen a buddy in 30, 45, just walk up to Sharif's table, stand there for 2, 3 minutes, and somebody's going to show up. You have to keep in mind, don't stand in front of his table, because then strangers can't see his knives. But that was, and I think Sharif liked it. That was like the congregating place
Find a little coordinate.
Yeah, that was our start. Everybody just had the Mangana steel. He had one extra chair, and I had some problems with my foot, so I was really fortunate he had somewhere for me to sit. Me and Snudge took turns.
Did you snag a bead off him?
A bead? I got 4 beads in right now.
No, I made him some hand.
Oh, that's my bead.
Show
No,
me.
I
Show me.
didn't.
Show me.
Yeah. I don't know if it happened. He had a good day, and he had some left over. And last I heard, he was waiting for the guy from PVK. They were talking about coming back and buying all he had. I hope that happened for him. I don't know if it did or not.
Did Fed call back in time to get that knife?
Did who?
So Sharif had that those 2 Aurelias that he did all that lasering and shit on, and it was raffled off. 7 people got in on it, and the first one was Fed. Ed Harrison.
I don't know the whole thing behind that, but
and
Ed.
Oh, he gave it to Ryan.
Yeah, he didn't give it to Ryan.
Marco's saying.
I think, and I don't want to speak for Ed, but that thing got up there, and I'm not saying Ed didn't do a nice thing, but I think he was comfortable letting somebody else pay that price. I'm not going to mention exactly how, because it's not my place, but yeah, it was well into 4 digits.
Wow,
it was a lot of money.
It was crazy work on that thing.
Yeah, and until you saw it and handled it and looked at it close, you realize I don't even know how
you're not seeing it all on video. You're not going to see that through.
It was one of the most high-end bougie knives in that whole fucking building.
You start to go blind to all the nice shit while you're there.
Yeah.
Because there's so much shit. Do you just get overwhelmed with how much like nice stuff there is?
I bought a fucking Viking battle axe, like a pole axe. You know, it's just a perfectly round pole. The axe head slides down on it, big old broad blade.
That's
for
really cool.
$25. And I asked the guys, like, hey, man, it's $25. I don't give a shit. But tell me the truth. Is it even hardenable steel? He's like, no, it's just mild steel. And I was like, it's for my grandson, and that's perfect. That's fine. But like a 4-foot handle, big old broad head battle axe blade for $25.
That's just
he's gonna be swinging that fucking thing in the trees and shit, dude.
Oh yeah, he's gonna wreck it.
You better hope Mom hasn't just planted a fruit tree or something, because he's gonna George Bush.
He absolutely will. He's gonna have a blast with that thing. But there's lots of cool shit there, man. There's a knife maker I'm really interested in, and I fully intend to buy a knife from him next year. I just didn't have the money. Y'all don't know how broke I was when I got there. Like if Scott had backed out and Ryan had not bought the other one, I'd be in fucking trouble for the rest of the month. But I got through all that. I'm good now. But I didn't have a whole lot of spending money. But what was I getting at? B to B. I think it's B Roman numeral 2 B knives. He's out of Texas. He's got his own patented lock system that's really cool. Lot of hand finishing, polishing, some beautiful shit. And they're like $450 to $550, all custom handmade, really cool shit. If y'all are interested in something different, check out B Roman numeral 2 B. I don't remember if it's blades or knives, but super cool dude. Doing some very high end work for the cost of a hinder. Yeah, that's him cool. Right there. Yeah, super nice guy, man. It's him and his wife. I bought a little absolutely useless keychain pry bar from him, but I might as well sharpen it and use it open package because you can't pry shit with it. It's literally an inch long. But his patented lock system is pretty badass. He's got some real unique shit. I don't see him on there yet. But Like the knife, I can't. The screen's too small anyway. I just can't see it. But for the price of what you're getting for, a handmade custom with mirror polish finishes and fall work, and that's a steal right there, y'all.
Wish I could see him a little better.
What you buy a hinder for?
He's got some kind of like.
It's not an axis lock. I promise.
Those bottom two are badass. That cleaver and the buoy kind of looking one. I guess that's more just
the cleaver's the one I want. It has a good snappy detent. It's fall shutty, but it is not an axis lock. I know it kind of looks like it, but he has a patent on that lock system. It's way smoother than a bar lock too. I forget what he calls it. It's like the triple BS locks. I don't remember.
I mean, he's using CPM 154, so that's a bonus any fucking way.
That's another reason why they polish so well. Like they're perfect mirror polish. They're mirror polished in the phone. The file work is polished. It's like the 3BS system or something.
Yeah, if y'all looking for something BS. Bud beats ball.
Something a little different than not everybody else has. That's a really good maker.
You want a whole roll, Terry?
I'll say, as far back to Terry and his shoes, the only thing I saw that might demand any more money than what Terry could, like Terry's at the very top level without going gold. You know what I mean? Like there was some shit there that I could see why it would cost more than Terry's, but it's got a fucking rattlesnake head on it, or something just not practical. As far as a practical, good working sheet, there was nothing on that floor that I thought was any better than what he had, than what he makes.
Yeah, Terry, just type in like Talon style grip tape, and you'll find the ones you want.
I think we're spoiled with Terry's fucking stuff because I mean, the pocket little rig that I carry of his and these other ones. I mean, they just wear great. People see them.
I've got some, Terry, that might work for you.
But some of these other sheaths I've gotten, they feel flimsy. They don't hold as well. They don't wear as well. So, I mean, it's... But most of mine's pocket. Flip joint.
I would say that the shoes that Terry made for those two homesteads, he didn't have the knife. He made them off of a pattern. And I was a little bit concerned when I first got them because you had to like really concentrate to get it in there, without stabbing the leather. But keep in mind, he made them without the knife, so they were kind of collapsed. And over time of having the knife in it, I mean, I've only had the knives in them for about a week, taking it in and out a few times. Every time I took it out and put it back in, it got better and better and better. And by the time I delivered them, they were fucking butter. They were perfect. So,
well,
I actually meant to call Terry. I actually meant to call Terry because I was considering wetting them and putting the knife in and putting it in the sun because they were kind of collapsed in the middle, touching each other, and that needle point was wanting to hit it. But it ended up not being necessary because within a week of taking it in and out maybe 10 times, they had formed and they were awesome. But I joked about it all weekend. If one more motherfucker brags on this sheath more than he brags on my knife, I'm going to kick Terry right in the nuts.
Well, I had a custom sheath made tailored by Cortez, and no dig on him. But that exact issue, that sharp finger going in and out of it, I still don't want to carry it much because still to this day, if you go in too quick, that sharp finger is going to catch that leather and poke a fucking hole in it. And with Terry's, I've never, behind the back or going in that's why this is actually getting pocket carry because it just...
Yeah, like I had this scalp mounted on my belt earlier, and like I said, when I bolted this on, it affected the knife because this spring where it's touching right here is putting a lot of pressure, which actually turned out to be good because there's no chance of that knife falling. You have to pull pretty hard to get that out. But even with my fat belly, I just looked down, made sure I was lined up, slid right in. It don't rock. It don't do. It rides perfect with that.
So Terry, leather sheath for this with a belt, so it's like a scabbard.
I'm almost afraid to find out what he's going to charge me for his kukri sheath. I got to make Iggy. Iggy might want to make her own. She is a leather worker, but she don't have a whole lot of time, so she might not. But I got to make Iggy my first kukri. It's not going to be a Nepalese kukri, guys. It's going to be an Appalachia kukri. Now, speaking of Appalachia kukri, I run into an old boy tonight named Ethan Rogers from Tennessee. And I ain't ashamed to admit I got a little bit of a man crush. This is the coolest, redneckest motherfucker I've ever met in my life. I'd moved to Tennessee to hang out with this guy. And he had an M4 with a 13-inch kukri on his back that he made. And that's exactly what I want to make her. It's not as, it doesn't have as much contour in the bevel as those do, which means it's a better cutter. But real Appalachia battlefield pickup kind of rustic, just badassery.
Terry, if I don't help you elevate, well, who else will?
Yeah.
His sheaths are so good now he's got to elevate into the belt and the strap.
Trying to think if there's anything else like super cool that really stood out to me.
What's up, Mike?
That Emerson table. Did you get a look at those Freedom knives?
They were literally putting the box in the bag of the last one when I walked up. I never even got to lay eyes on them. Now they didn't know immediately. It was probably an hour into the show they were gone.
I've tried.
Doug was kind enough to hook me up. I bought Doug a oversized thumb disc that looks like a 45 ACP shell. When I told Doug about it, he was kind enough to tell me that if I went back, he'd buy me one. So we both got us one of them. Very cool.
He's supposed to send me a disc off of fucking one of the knives so I can start making them. Dickhead.
Nothing's come your way. It's a bunch of shipping just for a little ass fucking thing. I've got to ship something your way.
Dude, a padded envelope. It'll be like a fucking $1.50.
I'm a cheap ass. I got to have something else going that way. I might have to send you this fucking scale material because my timid ass don't want to start this process.
I told you how to do it. It's not hard, buddy. That's exactly what you want to do. Double-sided tape, drill through it, outline it, shape them. They'll match up perfect.
Do not try to make them individually, Doug. You will fucking regret it.
Yeah.
If you don't use double-sided tape, use regular painter's tape. Put a piece on each one and put 2 dots of super glue on there. Give it 10 minutes to set up and cure so you can grind them.
Just send them to me.
Yeah, or send them to Brian.
But do I want to try to mount them back on this and then shape them to this?
No, but I need that because I'm going to make a template so I can shape them together.
Yeah. John
knife
got a cool,
is that, Doug?
Well, I get it, but he's already fell asleep. John got a cool little Hinder pocket fixie. It looks like an XM18, but it's maybe.
You're not sleeping.
Yeah, let me go grab it. I'm so asleep. It's actually pretty cool. I don't
get a Sharpie out, draw a dick on his head if he's asleep.
It's only worth the money because it's a Hinder, but I don't feel like it was. I don't feel like it was stupidly priced. It's a cool little knife. Let me grab it.
What'd you say, Tristan?
What knife was that?
That's the Crossroads Sodbuster. Is what it was.
You do, yeah. Send that to me, Doug, because then I can make a template and I can start making sodbuster scales and just sell them.
You get this big old full size Hinder box. Yeah, Rick signed it. Little Kydex net. I think it's a tad big.
The Kydex needs to be small
to be considered a neck knife, but they sent you the chain. But check out this whole thing, man. I just think it's cool because it's an exact replica of an XM18.
I don't think that's too big for a neck knife.
That's sweet.
Yeah, but you're fucking Rambo.
Yeah, it's just the sheath. It's just I don't know. It seems a little. And on John's chest, I mean, this covers his whole torso.
Yeah, me too. They fucking Bugsy wears and make yards in that knife.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool little knife, man. These are like $200. However,
I mean, not bad.
I got.
Well, let me know if you want to trade it, John.
I got this.
I'm a neck knife.
I got this super thin piece of Magnamax for $120. So, you know, you could.
If you didn't want to do scales on that, Kelly could wrap that pretty good.
I think Gary sells these on his website too. I think this is something he normally makes. Maybe they just made them for Blade Show.
Gary's gonna put the horn down to a little snack bar.
Oh, are you? You grabbing a drink?
What do you want?
I carried that big fucker as a neck knife. That covers up real estate.
Red if they got it. Yeah, that's a cool little knife.
See, the Barlow comes apart the same way, but they're thinner. So I was trying.
That's the thing you do. You send that to Terry to make a leather neck knife thing, so it'll fit better and not.
Yeah, that's my one critique. That's my one critique about this. Like I said, this razor sharp little motherfucker bounced off my shoe twice. It just fell out.
I love the shape of the blade on that too, but that sucks if it's just dropping out of their Kydex.
Yeah. Well, there's not much for it to bite on, so I'm gonna heat it up. We're gonna put handles on it. I'm gonna have to heat it up, open that throat, and redo. Or I may have to make a new one. I don't know, but I don't plan on keeping it a neck knife. I want to make it a little.
Yeah, there's not a point that you're going to be able to put far enough on that Kydex to make a good pinch lock point. Because your scales aren't going to go that far forward.
It has a little bit of retention, not like a real flat. And you wouldn't think it would just fall out, but it did twice. So, but for $120, man, for the hottest still on the market right now, I'm not complaining at all. But in all actuality, I'm not going to make a Kydex sheath for it at all. I'm just going to have Terry make one after I get scales on it.
And then when you walk,
if you want Kydex, casual Terry from EDC Roundtable.
If you neck knife it.
I'm really impressed with that guy's work. But
he does some cool stuff.
I don't know that I'm comfortable paying him more for Kydex than I can have Terry make a beautiful
leather. Yeah. Another sweet Kydex person is called Surprise Holster Works. Right. He does some great stuff. A lot of those ferro run sheaths that lock them onto the knives that I've given people, he did all those for me. And then he did the ones for my axes, for all my hatchets, so they can go on my gear.
I did get some concerning news. I talked to a few people that work with Magnamax. Protect, David Protect told me, Gary Cree told me, and they're all like, do not price those Magnamax knives until you've ground them. I was like, why? And they're like, because you're going to spend 3 to 5 times the money on belts that you would any other steel. But that shit destroys the ceramic belt. Yeah. So not trying to scare anybody. Y'all know I did talk to Steve Clarey too, and he's like, look, you can use the belt after it dulls some. What you got to do is you got to keep a brand new one so that once you grind it, your grind lines aren't going to be very pretty because you used a dull belt. But then, like your last 3 or 4 passes, switch back to the new belt to get a nice consistent.
And finish them all up together on the new belt.
Yeah, but ProTech told me that Chavez they made Magnamax. He said we CNC grind our knives. He said, and it took 3 times as long to grind that Magnamax than any steel they've ever used. 3 times as long.
Good God. So you can imagine what it's going to be like to sharpen that shit.
None of these guys want a big knife. I was like, yeah, they're all 7, 8 inches. He's like, well, that's a good thing. He's like, you don't want to grind a big Magnamax right now. But I'm excited about it.
You think you think Magnamax is outpaced the equipment to produce it?
I don't know, man. There was a lot of knife rumors going on. Steve Clarey was carrying around a small vial with him. He's like, you know what this is? He's like, what is that? He said, this is U.S. made powder steel. And I was like, okay, what's the big deal behind it? It's like, since CPM closed, this don't exist. I didn't know. Did you know, guys know Carpenter's not made in the United States? It's made in Switzerland too. Anyway, nobody's making powder knife steel in the United States right now. Don't want to get anybody too excited, but one of the execs that was at CPM is trying to set up a U.S. powder metallurgy.
It'll happen.
So, yeah. Right now, there's nobody making it, guys. Anything you buy is coming from Switzerland. That's fine. Like Aerosteel, none of it. I thought Carpenter was U.S. made, but it's not. It's a U.S. company, but it's been made in Switzerland. And I don't have anything against Switzerland, but you know, it's hard to tell somebody, man, it's a 100% U.S. made knife when we don't even have a U.S. knife steel source right now.
No, it's that was a big deal when they closed.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want
powdered metallurgy, yes, you can't get USA steel, but you can get other USA steels.
Yeah, we're talking about your powder metallurgy.
Yeah,
knife.
You can get USA D2, you can get 1095, all those basic steel, 440.
Here's that. Nobody's making the 1095 either. You can get 1095 because there's fucking 1 million metric tons of it laying around the country. 1095's done. That one, from what I was told, they would never pour another ingot of 1095. But there's no reason to.
What's up, Derek?
ProCode is superior in every way. It's a little more expensive, but it's superior in every way. There's no reason to ever make anything else in 1095. Now, SE and Tops, those guys have got warehouses full of that shit. It's not going away anytime soon. But yeah.
I saw a video today, and I should have sent it.
It
was a guy making knives out of Viking steel, steel that they had found that was like 1,000 years old, and somehow they had traced it back to Vikings. And this blacksmith got a hold of it and was making modern knives out of it. It was really cool.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, Doug, who do you go to get scales made for your Emersons?
I mean, it's Instagram. It just depends on how much you want to spend.
Is it just a single scale?
It's 2 scales. It's for a CQC 15.
But they're flat. They're flat. They lay on online.
I don't like Emerson with contour scales.
So the problem is somebody put aftermarket scales on it already, and it doesn't come with the stock ones. So
well, where's the knife? Show it.
I don't
I've got
have it.
stock
It's not
scales.
here yet. It's going to show up on Tuesday. It's got carbon fiber scales on it, though, and I really don't want those on that kind of knife.
What do you got there? Roll it. Is
So
that part of your rape
That
kit or
turquoise duct tape?
this is probably only going to be exciting to makers, but this is 1,000 grit micron 2x72 belt for sharpening on your 2x72.
That's crazy.
This didn't exist long ago. Like it's barely even. Hell, it's as smooth as the top of this table it's sitting on. But
1,000
Yeah,
grit.
but-
Yeah, that's going to be a nice.
so I got these for putting a little finer edge on. But
What do you need
guys-
that for? You got fucking Kyle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys will probably never receive anything that this touched because if I have to ship it, Kyle sharpens it. If I'm delivering it local, it just makes no sense. The logistics make no sense to ship to Kyle, him ship it back, me get it to the customer. So this is really for
I just need knives for me. I just need you to grind it and have the holes in it and heat treat it.
Right.
And I'll put the scales on it and sharpen it and send it to Terry. So it cuts a lot of the shipping out.
Here's the truth, Goobers. I'd really rather not put the scales on your knife because I don't want to hear you bitching about how I did it wrong. I'd rather
Fuck
you just
off. You are such a poor. Your feelings are so sensitive.
I agree.
Javon agreed. I don't know if y'all heard him.
You're right.
does he even know where he's at?
Yeah, Javon's not. It's not Javon that's.
I'm good.
I thought
No, it's Ryan that is a whole different
oh,
dimension.
Ryan.
And keep in mind, Ryan's not that guy. So
Is he watching? Is he watching his own personal stream?
Ryan's
Anybody
not-
want some pocket jank?
Ryan's not
If you
that
buy
guy.
some, I might buy Shane's knife.
And he ate something that Snug gave him. So he's in a strange place.
My conversion gets very bad.
He's in a strange spot right now. And he was in that spot at the Kaiser game. Let me tell y'all how fucked up he was.
How nice that finish this, Shane.
I had to go fix his plate at the
That
Kaiser
thing
game.
looks awesome.
I had to fix his drink and go up there and fix him a plate because he couldn't walk. Yeah, that's beautiful, dude.
And the
It's
yellow
nice.
looks sick.
I always feel less than because I don't know how to finish that shit. But I ruined like over
I told
$100.
you.
I know. And Kyle, the one I sent to Kyle turned out great. But I'm telling you, I think it's an unfair comparison, Brian. I need you to do some with a lot of white in it. If it's
Okay,
got-
white.
It sucks.
I know exactly what your problem was.
I'm
And
a
I
dirty
know how to
monkey.
actually fix it. So
I don't even care. I don't want to fuck with it ever again. I'll let you do those handles if you don't take 9 months.
Wow. Ouch.
I owed him that.
I was very clear a couple weeks ago, wasn't I, Tristan? I told you.
No,
I will
were very-
make you shit, but it might take for fucking.
Yeah, you were very clear with me before I ever
Oh,
mailed it.
yeah.
I was
And he
never
won't-
And the other thing
Fucking
is,
pay for
I
it
thought we
either.
were gonna talk it out. Next thing I know, he sends me a box of like fucking 8 or 9 knives.
Yeah.
Just fucking shows. Here you go.
Get the
Hey,
fucking work.
at the coffee station at the Kaiser dinner, they just fancy little bottles of honey. So I stole a bunch of them. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. There's free honey. You know, this shit lasts forever.
That's
Don't
the
ever turn
stuff
me
they,
into-
they give you at the gas station.
Something like that, Kelly?
Card.
It's
With the
probably
copper
fucking-
tube.
It's probably fucking Chinese communist honey, but whatever.
Damn. Tommy Hammer, honey.
Yeah. Communist block honey.
Does that look familiar, Shane?
I'm sorry, no. What is it? I can't see very good, dude. I have my glasses and
I'm
The-
pretty
the-
sure I made a knife for Cheeto with those. That
Yeah,
is the
That picture is about that big. It's literally half-inch.
Well, wait till. Oh yeah, you don't have a screen to watch
No,
in full screen.
no. I mean, even Doug was decent looking on my phone right
That make it look better? That's another piece of it.
I've been making dirty eyes at you the whole time.
I had no idea. Yeah, that's pretty, dude.
Like that orangish burl.
Yeah.
You know what's really fucked up? I spent
Picarda.
about an hour looking at PM2 scales that are wood and thinking about that.
Yeah.
The world's changing, man. I'm thinking.
Ryan's waking up. Whee!
I think they look good on a PM2, depending on the wood and the blade finish. I think it would look right. I think
Ryan, you need to go to sleep. Man.
I think a Stonewashed S30V blade with some wood handles would look good.
He's in the chat just commenting, wee!
Yeah, that's got a crazy polish to it, Brian.
Yeah. I just realized too the t-shirts.
Is that one higher polished than the last two you showed, or is that just the material that makes it?
This is carbon fiber. Those other ones were my Cartas.
Man, that carbon fiber really popped. What kind of? I haven't seen that. Is that a? Oh, that's cool. Is that Fordite?
This is acrylic and steel glow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but I've got some non-translucent 1/8 thick acrylic sheets. Probably what I'm going to use for that little Creeley. Does that knife have a name, John?
Which one?
The one I bought.
You know, I don't know, because I never talked to him about it.
I never heard him call it by name.
I'll look on his website. I'm watching John Wick Chapter 4 with him.
Poor John trying to watch TV with no sound so he don't interrupt.
The phone's fucked up.
He's watching John Wick.
Yeah, with no sound. Who's that? I can't read the comments. I'm sorry.
It's just Ryan and Terry back and forth making some comment about probably raping you later when you fall asleep.
But it ain't gonna be long. I ain't making the whole live stream. I'm tired.
Terry said the best part of weaning up is Ryan in your butt.
Yeah, I ate some silly sirens last night, and I didn't get about 4 hours sleep. So
You got probably 6 hours sleep.
I did not, dude. I was still awake after 4, and Ryan woke me up at 9, so less than 5 hours.
That's a married couple fighting over who got more sleep.
Yeah.
You're not a purple guy, are you, Tristan?
Oh yeah, I am. That is sick. I was waiting for Shane to finish. That's sick. I love
With
that.
the vintage crosscut.
Yeah, that looks really good.
How long does the
Some of you
show stuff going tomorrow?
That's a thick ass piece too.
Lynn Thompson Tactical Dives had
I
a
like that. Yeah, I like how the centerpiece is really thick on that one. That's cool.
Who had a booth?
Lynn Thompson.
Oh, that's cool, Brian.
Now he didn't have anything for sale. He had a whole crew there showing what's coming this fall. He's pretty much just releasing stuff that Coon still's probably unsure about. Some cool shit. But the prices look good, so I'm assuming they're probably still Taiwan made. But yeah, Lynn Thompson's back. His do not compete has expired. So he's back.
Interesting.
Yeah. He had a little
So what? Is it just gonna be like Lynn Thompson knives or what?
Yeah, Lynn Thompson. Was it Lynn Thompson?
No, okay.
I think it's Lynn Thompson Tactical Dives.
Hold on, I'll tell you right now. He's in his break.
Yeah, he's back.
That's cool.
It's going to be a much lower.
I wonder if he's going to do anything with Demko.
I don't know. It's a much lower SKU. I didn't see any folders. I think this is just like a little passion project, man. I don't think he's trying to grow it into a multi-million-dollar industry.
That's exactly when it'll take off,
right?
And be one.
It's a bunch of little like 10-inch samurai looking Hologram Tanto.
100%, Terry. That's fucking. That'd be perfect. Terry said he's missing an opportunity if he doesn't call it hot steel.
Yeah.
Going from cold steel to hot steel.
Yeah. Well, Terry's missing an opportunity if he don't keep on the I make leather shoes for Lynn Thompson's new knives bandwagon either.
So back to this guy who had this little jar you were talking about. Did he have some steel that CPM never came out with that he was trying to get on?
Look, when it comes to powder metallurgy, that shit literally comes in bags, like 20-pound bags. And they mix the powders together, so that you got this much iron, this much vanadium, whatever. And that's what's in that little vial. But the whole point was to build something that he's trying to restart a U.S. powder metallurgy company.
That blue looks awesome.
I don't know if he's going to be able to afford the oven to be able to do 15V and Rex 121. I don't know any of that. But a lot of makers are excited because they can't claim 100% U.S. made because it's still being made in Switzerland. But guys, listen to this, though. No knife has been 100% U.S. made. Because every knife I've made that has vanadium in it, we don't produce vanadium. It either came from slave labor out of Africa or slave labor out of China. So all your knives with the V's in them, the V's are not U.S. made.
Hey, slaves make some goddamn good knives, and it is Lynn Thompson tactical knives.
Yeah, it is Lynn Thompson tactical. And he's right. Slaves make some good shit.
Russia, China, and South Africa is where vanadium comes from.
Right. So any knife with the V's in it you've ever owned was not 100%.
Are we really talking about breaking it down to the fucking minerals?
No.
Well, there comes the game. Where does it stop?
Right.
I mean, how far do you have to go to make it where it's USA? Manny, what's up? USA. I mean,
Terry doesn't know for sure.
I guess none of my shit is. I can't call my shit USA made because I'm not positive where some of the carbon fiber comes from. It could be fucking Croatia.
We're not sure where the linen comes from in your micarta.
Exactly.
Terry has no idea. I mean, he can't prove that his leather didn't come off of a cow out of Brazil.
Bullshit. You know what I mean? Terry kills the fucking cows. You should see. Have you seen No Country for Old Men? He's got one of those fucking things. He walks around pops that fucking thing. You want it off this one?
He just cuts a strip off a cow while it's in a field and he's driving down the road.
Sometimes he just takes the back strap and the fuckers is still moving.
Yeah, just let it grow back. He's got a constantly renewable source. But my point is, do I feel bad saying I'm selling a U.S. made knife because the powders were melted together in Switzerland? No, I don't. If you're that fucking
you shouldn't.
If you're that picky, then be picky enough to care where the minerals came from. You know what I mean? It's dumb at that point, but
yeah, I don't care when it comes down to it that much, because you've taken a bare piece of steel,
right?
Treated it, shaped it into something and made it an actual knife. And that makes it U.S. made to me. I mean, I don't think getting wound up about where the grains come from,
Up until recently, the cutest knife I ever made, in my opinion, was Bluminati's Thug. You can find it on my Instagram. It's actually my profile picture on TikTok. But and I didn't know at the time I was buying that scale material from a company called Valley Composites out of California. I put it in about 5 times. And the 5th or 6th times I put it in order, when they sent my confirmation email, they forgot to hit translate and sent it to me in Chinese. where I was, knowing I'd sold some knives with Chinese-made scales, but I didn't know that. I knew it, and I didn't buy from them anymore. But should I feel guilty about it that somebody has got a California PO box, you know, to make it look like it's a U.S. product? I don't feel bad about it. Now, I went on my live stream and told everybody. I didn't hide it, but I don't feel bad about it.
Those are source materials, dude.
And dude, I've tried. I have talked to every scale maker I can find, and nobody can make that shit. They don't even know how they make it. I wouldn't have an issue with buying it again, as long as you know and don't care where it came from, because it's beautiful. If you don't remember it, it's like a Tiffany blue color, but it's got these streaks of like dark cobalt blue, and it's gorgeous. It's the prettiest scale material I've ever used, in my opinion. And I've even tried to make it. I can't do it. I can't make that. I don't understand what they're doing. Mike Navarro doesn't have a clue how they make it. I would have paid him. I'd have gladly paid him $100 a block.
What is going on? Are we getting super chats or what here? Holy shit!
I don't
guys,
know
my
what's going
power
on.
is flickering because I have a
confused.
really bad thunderstorm. So
Yeah, I can see that on your camera.
John's a little. If y'all don't know, John's a little scrawny, so he gets colder than I do, and I don't want to freeze him out. So instead of turning the air down, I just set my shade.
Yeah, don't make me freeze my ass off. I can sleep.
Dude, he looks like a small child when he sleeps. He balls up into the fetal position.
It's starting to get fucked up.
He takes up one cushion on the couch. His entire body can fit on one cushion. It's a dude.
So
I don't know what's more disturbing, that or the fact that you've sat there enough to watch him sleep.
he takes his shirt off. He takes his shirt off, and the next thing out of his mouth is, he looks like a little boy sitting there sleeping.
You didn't hear about last year?
He was
Put on your
sitting
priest collar while
in
you're
the
at
cup
it.
chair last night watching him sleep in the
You know,
corner.
heard the story about last year
No.
at the hotel? So me and John had a room with 2 beds. John talked me into hitting his vape, right? Bad idea.
Trying to cover up your nips on my screen with these.
I'll put it. So an hour later, I'm pretty high, and John
My
turns
shorts are
on.
getting tight.
John turns on one of his drama channels called Steel Toe. It's the stupidest shit you've ever listened to in your life. It's the only reason I don't have any more respect for John than I do, is because he watches that stuff. Anyway, he turns it on and passes out. Well, I'm high and can't go to sleep, and this stupidest shit you've ever heard is playing on the television, and I just can't take it anymore. I get up and go to searching for the remote. Like I said, I'm pretty high. I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing. And then I all of a sudden time like stops, and I realize that I'm in John's bed on all fours, hovered over him, reaching under his butt, trying to dig out the TV remote. And I just froze and realized what this looked like, and got giggled at myself. But I finally got the remote and changed the channel, and I could go to sleep. And John never knew what happened. He had no idea I molested him in his own bed in Atlanta, Georgia.
Tell me about it.
He does now. Yeah. He's listening.
Would you?
Yes, actually.
He said he'd rather I'd not told him about it.
He's still trying to figure out why he couldn't shit for 2 days.
Yeah. But like, I can get on all fours. When John's asleep, his whole body fits underneath me, head to toe. It just balls up in this little childlike form, and I was straddled all of them at one time.
You've all heard that joke where they're like, "Hey, you wake up camping and your ass hurts. Do you tell anybody?" And if they're like, "Someone, whatever that one is," that's exactly it. And Shane's like, "Hey, buddy, you want to go to the Blade Show?"
Yeah. Well, I don't think y'all understand. You have to meet John in person to know if I anally assaulted John, it would probably crack him in half. Like he's literally this fucking wide, y'all. He's a tiny, tiny little guy. And I love him to death. He's awesome. Yeah.
Speaking of big ass fucking deals, did you get a look at that AD20 Butcher?
I didn't even go to Demco, dude.
I did.
I got so excited at their hot video, and at the same time, I couldn't afford a pouch from Demco, so I didn't even go.
Oh,
I didn't
shit.
do something
Those
that
are
I
already sold out on their website. They put them up and sold them out in like one day.
Well, because it says that on the website, most your reputable makers, Tristan, say they make 100 of that knife. They're going to sell 40 on Friday, 40 on Saturday. They're going to put out 40 Friday morning, then put out 40 Saturday morning.
Space it out, yeah.
Yeah. And so even though they say they're sold out, if you go by a table and it's completely empty, there's typically going to be some more the next morning. Other than makers like Scott Steele, he literally sells out in like 90 seconds. He'll bring 12, 15 knives and they're instantly gone.
Check this out.
And then he just sits there at his table, shakes hands, and kisses babies the rest of the weekend because they don't have any choice.
You thought we get tape to order Projects last week? Project cut their dealer order system on because they take everything they have. And they're, I think, sold out. I'm like, but you can't order Projects after Blade Sale because they take literally everything they made to Blade Sale. So even dealers are cut off.
Did y'all hear that? John,
Yeah, Marco,
No
the
shit.
transcripts are always pretty good out of our life.
John works at a knife store, and he was telling me that a week or so before Blade Show, ProTech turns off their dealer order system, so they can take everything they have in inventory to Blade Show to try to have enough.
Back on like Monday or Sunday.
And that David guy you see on the videos from ProTech,
Yeah.
that's not a front. That's exactly who he is. That's a really nice guy.
I like him a lot.
You can't even hint at something you would change about your ProTech to him because he's going to take it from you and give you a brand new one. Like that dude legit cares that your knife is perfect and you're 1,000% happy with it.
So he would have been
Did
upset
you hold one
about
of those
me.
Avalons at ProTech?
I like the Avalon. Like I wasn't excited about it until I held it. It has a different feel, a completely different feel than the TRs. He'd be upset that that you're going to drill that hole in. No, I don't think he'd be upset.
I have to drill a hole because my fucking stud is not. Look at that.
I'll probably tell you shouldn't have put the fucking stud out.
What happened? Project will fix it if something's fucked up.
Yeah, ProTech will fix it even if you fucked it up. If you don't want to take that risk, Doug.
He'll give me another blade for this ProTech because I drilled a hole in it.
A small blade thing, but it ain't.
I can't speak for David. He'll do whatever he can do to make you happy without costing himself a bunch of money. I mean, he might charge you a small fee to reblade it. Yeah, I'd email him anyway and find out. He'll tell you up front. They're good people. Their knives bore me a little.
You know what, Doug? It's a really expensive learning curve. Because most people would have started with like maybe a fucking Kaiser, you know?
Oh, I've drilled and fucked up some Kaisers. I just didn't.
Have you
Figuring he didn't learn.
have you
from
drilled
those
and
ones,
not
so might
fucked
as well
up any?
try something expensive this time.
Well, I lost my moment there, and it still functioned.
I'm telling you, dude, he'll bend over backwards to help you fix it, Doug. If you don't want to. Now, if you drill a big gaping fucking anal porn hole in it, he might be less excited about helping you.
I would send it back, man. You'd be happier with it.
Yeah. But we plan on having a what was his name, Ethan?
Yeah.
Yeah, my Appalachian man crutch. Crush. We plan on having him on a live stream soon.
Well, that'll be cool.
Yeah. It's almost like when he talks, it's almost this Appalachian rap. There's no punctuation. You just have to fucking hang on for the ride until he's finished saying what he's got to say. But he makes some cool shit. And he's got a completely different way of marketing his knives. He can't really tell you a price on anything because he's never priced them. Everything he makes, he puts on a Facebook auction for exactly 60 minutes.
Marco.
Exactly 60 minutes. He's like,
I have that problem. I don't price things. I just make things.
At the end of the auction, he's like, dude, these knives end up bringing like $1,200–$1,500. So I don't ever tell anybody what they cost. I let the auction run. Whatever it brings, it brings. He's like, and it's always way more than what I would expect.
I already saw knives for sale today on Blade Binge that are from the show right now.
Oh yeah, I mean that's
Oh, yeah. There's probably
the scalpers.
There's probably a ton of the Tanos.
Probably fucking cold.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. But guys, keep in mind, 95% of the people you meet in there, there's a good chance that they're going to become a buddy instantly. Like most of those people are really cool. Like if you sit down at those tables, there's not enough seats and tables for everybody. So you're going to sit with strangers, and you can't just sit down and be quiet. People are going to start talking to you. It's I mean, it's just kind of like walking into a 5,000 person live stream. You know, everybody's cool.
Yeah, that one just got put up today. It's a blacked out Tanto 450 is what they're asking.
And those just went out today.
Yeah.
They didn't start selling the black ones until today.
Right. And
What's funny.
Here's the thing. There's more coming in I don't know how many weeks, but in a few weeks, Blade HQ is going to have them on the website. So it's only worth paying that price if you have to have it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get one from Blade HQ, but they're going to sell out fast. And if it's not meant to be, I won't get it.
Here's the funny part is this one with the red scales was posted, and I'm pretty sure he had 750 on it a couple days ago. So,
Tristan, are you wanting one? You want me to at least go ask tomorrow?
No, you don't have to worry about it, bro. I'll try and get one in a few weeks. I just picked up this Hinderer, so
you bought that from he went back today and bought a black one and told me if there was anybody needing one to let him know. Now, I mean, he's not actively trying to sell it, but I don't think he really he's into a little more high end shit than that. But
yeah, I'd be interested in that then.
Yeah,
I'll have to get with you on getting his information after this.
He hasn't sold it. You can PayPal me, and I'll pay him, and I'll get you one too.
Sounds good. I'll
be honest with you guys though. One of y'all, I don't remember which one, I think sent me a little extra. I don't even have. That's embarrassing, but I don't even have the money to cover the shipping at the moment. So, I think Brian, didn't you send me a little extra? I can't hear Brian again.
I can't hear him either.
No, Brian. He's muted. I can't unmute you because you've muted yourself.
I'm not. I just know when I checked my PayPal balance, I had $580. So I don't know if y'all both just sent the exact amount, and I had some money in there I didn't remember. But
I don't remember.
Yeah, I may need a few bucks for shipping, but normally I wouldn't care.
That's funny.
I'm tapped out.
How many knives you got?
Right now I've got 2, but Tristan might want that coated one.
Well, first rate boxes, I'll ship them. We'll work that out. Don't worry about it.
But I'll be honest with you, Tristan. In M4, I would rather have the coated, but not with black scales. I'd have to change the scales.
Yeah, I had a coated one, and I particularly want the non-coated one.
I don't
If I
know,
was
man.
going
I
to
kind
get
of
that
like
one,
it.
it wouldn't be tomorrow anyways. It wouldn't be for like a week or two, just so you know right now. So if he's got somebody else who wants to grab it, they can go ahead. But
Because I
if they
mean,
still got it in a week or two, I'll grab it.
I like the M4. I've got it on.
I'm just glad you guys didn't ask me to grab you a Prince Custom or some crazy shit like that. You can get in fist fight there.
I don't know. I don't know who in the hell you. Yeah, I'm not buying that fucking high dollar. They're beautiful, but
Yeah,
I
for
mean, I've
sure.
got
They're cool, but it's not
the
my
PM3
price
or
range.
Para 3 in N4. I mean, I've liked it so far, but I acid washed it and I bolt butter it.
I hear you.
And I do have M4 already on this, and it's the coated, so it would be cool too to have an uncoated M4. It's paramilitary too.
Did you fix your shit,
I didn't
boy?
mute myself, Doug. I just get a random message from StreamYard that I muted myself, but it didn't, and I couldn't turn it off. So
Because
I have a new name. I have a new name now that I'm back in here.
I ain't gonna be much longer though.
Oh man, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, it was me, Shane. I sent you a little extra, but I can send you some more for shipping. Let me know what it is.
He should. He might be good. You might not want to check. Derek said he's
John just said John just said he can drop it in a fight rate box and ship it from his house Monday. So we got it covered.
We're going back tomorrow.
I don't know if we're going back tomorrow. Ryan said he thinks he rented the room for tomorrow night too, in case we decide to see it.
that's. I want some Polaroids from the live action that comes in later once y'all get
After the
the
live
blue
stream
chews and
tonight.
everything. Yeah,
Is
once
Turtle
you
Man coming? Live action.
when you take your other dose of funny mushroom and your blue chews, I'd like the Polaroids from what happens next.
Yeah. It was weird. I didn't know what to expect, man, but it was legit exactly what someone told me. He's like, things are going to be a little brighter. You're just going to enjoy your surroundings a little more, and you'll be a little more focused. And he was right. Like, there was no hallucinating. There was no.
No, if you dose it right.
Apparently.
Yeah, if you're microdosing, you're fine.
Yeah. But the one thing I did notice, and I've never heard anybody say that the silly sirens do that, is that I was in a lot of pain yesterday, and my legs were fucking exhausted. Like I was struggling every step I took. I was so wore out. And at the end of the day, we did that and went back out, and I didn't feel any of that. Like I felt fine.
Slept like $1 million, didn't you?
Yeah. There was no.
I was tempted to get a coated one.
There was no legs anymore or anything. I don't know if that did it or just that 30-minute break we took here at the hotel room helped me that much. But
oh man, back in the day. But I haven't played that game in my older age. But I remember having a lot of fun back in the day.
Yeah, Derek, I make all kinds of jank.
So this was a few years ago now, but I was micro using them quite regularly, and I didn't tell anybody except for like one dude who knew. And it'd been a few months, like 3, and I brought some over because my friend and I were going to do something together, and he was like, you can get some? And I was like, oh yeah, I can get some. No problem. And we take some together, and I'm like, I got to be honest with you. I've been doing these for like months. And he's like, really? And he's like, how many? And I'm like, I don't know, like 2, 3. He's like, I I thought you've been in a fucking amazing mood for no reason these last few months, man.
I'm gonna pull a brand on y'all. I gotta lay down. I'm sore. I ain't gonna be much longer anyway.
Yeah, I gotta head off soon too. I gotta work at 6 o'clock in the morning, so.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all different, Derek. I got carbon fiber, I've got wood, I've got micarta,
Billy Baines kicked in
G-carta,
there.
and it's all of them have glow liners.
Billy
Fuck
Baines.
you don't want that stuff. Oh.
Yes, sir. I gotta go build some ships.
Want to know it was Bluminati that gifted you that membership.
Illuminati
He
has
gifted everybody
so
the
fucking
memberships.
many. Yeah.
Illuminati gifted more memberships than Doug had subscribers.
God, y'all are all mean as hell. I've got 1,800. We're rolling almost 1,900 now.
Where are they at? How many here
Do
now?
you want this one, Tristan?
They don't show up for lives.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that
I
thing's
tell you what,
awesome.
man, the
You
live
gotta set that
where
aside, and we'll make a trade happen. Because I got
we
a
just
few
pop
knives I've been wanting to show you, anyways.
the lives where I just pop on from time to time do pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like the non-scheduled ones actually do better. I don't understand it.
Because people are just sitting there and they're like, "Oh, look who's on."
Yeah.
I tell you though, but you get some fucking lunatics that just pop in, and I got hands off to all you guys who've got wrenches. Thank you, because they hit them quick. I mean, they get them out of there. And what's funny is the Israeli or anti-war or whoever propaganda shit bots pop in quick, and they start talking this crazy crap, and they just kick them, and it's nice.
I don't know why it's gotten so bad too. Like it seems like there's at nighttime it's not so bad for whatever reason, but when you pop on those day
I
chats,
think it's
it's
because they're
terrible.
asleep. I think it's because they're asleep when we're, I don't know. I think
Most don't sleep.
on the other side of the planet, we might think it's the middle of the day, but it may be prime time for them.
Whoa, Shane, you other side. No, it's all flat.
Oh, yeah. I
It's
forgot.
all fucking flat. What are you talking about, you round earther, you fucking freak?
I don't know. I just thought the Coriolis effect, you had to consider the curvature of the Earth. I could be wrong.
That's a projection. That's a complete projection. I mean, fuck's sake.
I was told that even though I'd been in a military aircraft and been so high up that I could see the curvature of the Earth, that it was because they make the windows in airplanes curved so that the planet appears to be curved.
Oh, like a fisheye.
Yeah. I was told this by a crazy fucking lunatic hillbilly woman.
Okay,
That's pretty funny.
is it the same thing? Because all the camera lenses and all the satellites that take pictures of Earth are concaved or convex, so it's making a dome. It's making it look spherical and round.
Y'all want to guess what crazy fucking hillbilly woman that was?
What's that?
Come on, y'all know who she is.
Oh,
I think I do.
Fish
She got,
eyes.
she got an owl for a logo. You know what I'm about?
I have an idea.
Yeah. She might be Doug's cousin or something. We might not talk about it.
I don't know, man. My old man was pretty fucking loose with it. He put that seed on anything.
You know what I think about it? I think it's outside the 6.5 foot arm span that I have, and I can't touch it or affect it. Something give a fuck. That's what I think about it. But here's the thing: if that's in there, maybe
Tell
everything's
him what
wrong.
I see here.
Yeah.
I love my cousins. So do you, Sharp. Ken,
Hell yeah.
Kentucky.
I've loved a cousin or two.
They say there ain't no love like a cousin love.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just experimenting. How are you supposed to go out and meet the time of your life and settle down with your wife if you ain't had a couple swings with your cousin and figure out how things work?
right.
If you ain't whacked your stick at the family tree first, how
Boy,
you
is that
supposed to know
statement
if
going to
he?
come back when I run for political office at some point in my life? That's going to come back and bite me. On a live stream, Mr. Pearson, you were saying that you tried out and learned how to have sex with your cousins.
Dude,
Yeah.
there's this guy.
I go for you.
Fucking.
Out of
There's this.
117 of these live streams, you think that's what they're gonna fucking use?
There's this guy running for state senate in Maine right now, and he posted some crazy outlandish shit on Reddit like 13, 14 years ago, and they found it. These people who are counter campaigning him, and they have been railing this dude all over the news. He said some wild accusations, though. Some crazy shit. Some shit I'm actually not even going to say because it's actually not okay. It's fucking wild.
Uh-oh. Stream's getting out the butt
Yeah,
plug.
you wanna
He's laying
read
down
some
and got the
funny
plug
shit,
out.
look into Graham Plattner though if you wanna read some crazy shit about a guy running.
You know what color goes good with Tiffany blue? Brown.
Brown. Poop
Brown.
brown.
Yeah.
Oh, fellers, I think I might have just scored a Cambria in Magna Cut on a trade.
I don't know what
Wow.
that is, brother.
Make sure it's the new one because the old one sucked.
It's in the Magna Cut, so I'm hoping.
This
We'll
will be
see.
new. The original Cambria had shit action. It was horrible.
It's got the new style clip. It don't have the
Oh,
older clip. So
Mm.
I've got one that's got the old like Benchmade looking clip on it.
Yeah.
But man, why is it that I can't seem to get my hands on manual Protex? They're like hard to people don't want to come off of those.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the out the side autos. They look cool, but
I'm actually just going to come on here and show y'all that I got both your knives, but I'm pretty damn sleepy.
I appreciate it, man. And you get you some rest and we're gonna go for about another 15, 20 minutes and we're probably gonna cut off.
All right,
Yep.
guys.
Appreciate it, buddy. Have a good night.
You too.
Safe travels.
Have a good night, Shane.
Get home safe.
I appreciate it. See y'all.
See you, buddy.
Later.
Peace, brother.
I don't know. I've carried some Protex out the side. I like a good launch, a Kershaw launch, man.
So I gotta
It's
say, I've never messed with one, Doug. I've only messed with like a cheap out the side. So I can't, I haven't experienced the ProTech goodness, as one would say. But I don't know.
you got to
It
hold on
doesn't
to
tickle
it.
my fancy really right now. The ones I have played with the OTF stuff or the out the side stuff.
Well, that's the ones I really don't get is the OTF. I just can't. They don't have the rigidity to feel like it's going to be a hard use. But the ProTech, I mean, the more you carry, you'll get the feeling it. It's a hard use. It's ready. I mean,
I'll
this.
definitely give you that for sure. The OTFs are not. I've never felt an OTF that feels like it's rock solid. Those out the sides are definitely rock solid. The only reason I actually like these like OTFs more is the double action. It's more fidgety. Basically, that's literally the only reason. The
The
out the
OTF is a
sides.
self protection knife.
For sure. And I use this to cut tape. That's what I use it for. I mean, that's what they're good for. I wouldn't actually use this to cut hard material. This is my favorite OTF I've actually had. The live wire, because the lines on it locks in your hand pretty well.
The action on it's not too stiff. That's something about the ProTech. You've got to get used to that stiff ass action in them. But this blade, that's for I'm gonna stab a mugger.
That's such a good looking knife too, and the way they designed the like ribs on the spine, that's meant to like rip material out on its way out. That's cool.
And I mean, it's a that's what it's
That's the one your
for.
old
It's
lady carries, Doug?
no, this one's Doug's. This one sits down here. I might carry it here and there. The clip kind of sucks, and I want to replace the fucking uh, glass breaker with just a flathead machine screw.
Yeah.
But I know everybody liked that, and I'm a Lynch fucking fanatic. But Pops makes some great looking clips. I think I'm going to order a cut from them. A
Really?
couple
I
from
didn't
them.
even know they made clips at all. The same people who
Well,
make the
it's
Pro
not.
Cut?
No, it's not the Pro Cut. I don't think. I will. I found them on
Pops is a
Etsy.
knife shop, and they
Yeah,
had that steel made for them. So that's why it's called Pops Pro Cut.
yeah.
So
Now
Pops does a lot of other stuff too.
this is a guy off Etsy I found.
Oh, okay.
Uh, Pops custom clips, and I haven't dug into them too much, but I think they're out of Florida. And some of them look pretty good. They're does Praxis. He's the only person I've seen that makes a clip for an ZT0562. He makes cold steel stuff, but he's got some blurs. But he does some pretty good stuff.
I
I'm
was gonna
gonna
say I just looked him up. He looks
MXG
pretty
Gear
cool.
makes one of the best clips for either the blur or the leak.
Yeah, MXG Gear makes some really good ZT clips. I had 2 of their titanium clips on.
Yeah, they do good stuff for Kershaw ZT.
Yeah, it was. I had no problems with it at all. I was really
Oh,
happy
that's
with
pretty
it.
cool. The milled out ones.
Yeah, I mean it's there's some
I might have to look through there.
yeah, I mean $30. I'm gonna throw a couple. I'm gonna try one of his Hinder clips because they look pretty good. Just to give him a shot. We'll see. I mean, it's
I like
Etsy
that
at
one with the
first.
cross in it, Doug.
Yeah, we'll see. This is one I probably want to try to because I mean that
Yeah, I
looks
like
pretty
that.
good. It looks like it make it easier to carry than what they give you.
Yeah, that one with the cross in it's good looking, man. I
Oh
actually
shit!
like the black one too. That's kind of got more of a subtle cross. Both of them are good looking.
But in my digging, in my diggings, and then what got me was this UK clip. I might have to try to because I knew Brian would love that with my
Why the hell's it
UK
green?
links too. That's what's weird. I thought that was odd. I mean, when you who ordered a green UK clip, but
Yeah, that's a
that's a
weird color.
I think it'd be funny on there.
That ring, the one that's got a ring, is kind of weird looking.
yeah. I'm not sure. Like it's stealth. I'll click on it. We can look at it bigger. I don't know if I like that or not. I mean, you definitely get a grab of it.
Oh, so depending on the style of knife, if it has that ring or no.
That's actually a pretty cool clip from that Pilar.
Yeah, I
there was
mean,
one of them that looked
That
pretty
hole
good.
right there, I guarantee your finger will pop right in there. You can snag it right out of the pocket.
that's what I was wondering. He's not the. I don't think he's that great at some of his because some of the pictures are overlapping from
Yeah.
different. But this is what it looks like in pocket. I mean, but I mean, he's got multiple different finishes available, and then I mean, like this one's specifically for the CEO, the pillar, or the squid. I mean, not too many people are making custom clips for CRKTs.
Mick, this is Pop's Pro Cut that Keith did. Terry's design, and it. I'm more than happy with this
That
knife.
knife is so
It
sick,
took
dude.
an unbelievable friggin' edge, and I haven't had to touch it up yet.
That would be a hell of a knife to take backpacking if you had to, if you're going hunting. Oh my gosh, that would be a dream with how thin that is.
This is EDC, baby, every day. This one's right next to the Edgy one now.
How's the toughness on that Pops Pro Cut?
It's been tough enough for me. A lot of people have an issue with the patina, but I had some stuff I wanted to get off of the blade, and I hand sanded it, and it hasn't spotted up at all.
What's this? Edgy from the chat says Casey Lynch has some possible huge news coming.
Yeah.
He.
You put a little hair above that always.
And I know better. He's a bald eagle, and he knows it.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this steel.
That's such a great looking knife. Turned out so good. Did a good job, brother.
I'm sure Keith will make you one. Terry will let him.
The bead looks good with it too.
Yeah, now that the micarta is getting its patina, it doesn't show like the layers in this linen is fucking awesome.
It still looks great though. That's gonna darken up a lot over time, you can tell.
Yeah, it's slow. It's every day it gets a little darker, which makes the copper pin and the brass or copper and brass pop on the mosaic.
But I'm telling you, the little native, this little bastard is a pretty good little carry. I'm not a small knife guy. I don't really like them. I usually that is probably going to hang around.
It's a fantastic knife.
The little
What's that?
lockback,
A little
the
native.
little native.
I'd like to get a lockback. I don't have a lockback Spyderco. I have a bird, but I'd like a lockback native 5 or little native.
The snap.
The native 5 lockback is fucking amazing. I love it.
Even a native chief I'd like too. I like that one as well.
And then I've got the little native, but it's not the lockback.
Mine, I got one and it's the Cutlery Shop exclusive in CTS XHP. I love this little guy. I like that you can fit this in your coin pocket, your fifth pocket.
I'll say,
what do you want to know about these scales, Derek?
Wow. Edgy's falling out, but he's still slinging them hot takes. Pro cut will outcut any Chinese super steel you've ever experienced.
Wow.
It's a hot take, folks. You heard it here first.
Oh,
That's
okay. I get what
crazy.
you're saying. Yeah, it's a full grip.
Bluminati said call bullshit on that. You can't fit shit in your coin pocket because there's coins in it.
Oh, look, Kyle's here.
He's been lurking the whole
And
time. And
man, you two are like perfect for each other. Both sensitive little butthurt. He's hurt because Shane didn't text him, but he can message in the chat. Good to see you, Kyle.
hold on, weirdos. I thought he said whole weirdos at first. But
Well,
Kyle
we know
did.
you have difficulty with the English language, Dougie.
Kyle did give me an idea. What I've got to do with this is try to talk Backpack into coming out of retirement to throw one of his trapezoid holes in it. And I might, if I could talk him into cutting it, and then I'll sit and do the file work to finish it. But man, if it had that trapezoid in it, it would catch your finger and be a reverse flicking nightmare. Because I mean, this one's gonna get reground anyway.
Derek, don't judge him for napping at night. He's got a lot of sharpening to do, and he does his best work at night.
Well, I thought he was in on the other side of the mountains. That I mean, we all know the secret. Kyle is the CEO of Benchmade.
That's awesome, Blue.
I saw the Indoraptor. Whose live stream was Everyday City Carry or he I think he finally got over there and took a look at it. Is it posted anywhere? The Indoraptor?
It was on Scott's live stream the other day. If you were on there,
Yeah, but I mean somewhere online where
Yeah, this Pops takes a great edge. It's just friggin' crazy.
yeah, that sounds like it's really, really sharp. It doesn't make much noise cut through the paper.
I fucked around like that and took a little piece off my finger before.
I'd take whatever he handed me. I've had a history of doing that and it working out to my advantage.
What's that?
The whole mystery here, take this, see what it does. It's always
Ah,
worked out pretty good. Because I
There
mean,
was
I
just
had that buddy that was like, let's not just do drugs, let's do drugs to extremes. So, and I mean, it usually come out pretty fun.
You remember those fucking pills you'd give your kid that you put them in water and they'd blow up to like they were made out of like sponge material and they'd blow up to like an animal or something after sitting in the water for a while.
Yeah, I think so. I think I know what you're talking about, like Shrinky Dinks.
Yeah, they were like a little pill, like clear, and they'd be blue, pink, and red, and they'd come in a package, and you threw them in water, and
Derek, what are you doing?
they turned into these little animals. Well, one day I had some in high school, and there's this fucking girl. I knew her from parties, and she would just take anything. And I had one of those blue foam fucking things that would turn into an animal, but it looked like a pill. And,
You did, Derek, but I think Terry brought him back. I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but Derek's just deleting Shane.
Why is Derek deleting Shane? Are we gonna have to?
Because he can't see what the fuck he's doing on the phone. He's back. And he admitted it was an accident. Oh, that's
Thank you,
fucking
Terry.
epic.
Fuck's sake.
That's great.
Are we at the point where we might have to take away a wrench because somebody's old and can't fucking see?
No, absolutely not.
Good Lord. I don't know how to undo a wrench. Once I've given a wrench, it's pretty much a lifetime thing because I don't know how to undo it.
It's a lifetime wrench.
I don't know how to undo it. I'm having enough problem with the fucking emoji things that people wanted. I think I got a new one on there.
Blue said Aries has a short on it, on the knife.
I'll try to look at it.
Yeah, that knife is insane, Blue. That knife is absolutely insane. And I'm sure you already...
You don't need to unwrench them. We can fix anything that happens.
You already got something even crazier in the works than that Endoraptor, knowing you, how you think.
Oh, Kelly found the emojis. Yeah, that's pretty epic. Derek comes in, fucking starts banning someone that's got an emoji on the channel.
That's...
Get the fuck out of here.
Someone who's the show host on the channel. Get the fuck out of here.
The fuck you talking about?
Oh, we love
this fucking guy.
You're the best. Oh man. Look at that fucking thing. I mean, that is insane.
Fucking awesome.
I think Bluminati just likes to stress test fixed blade knife makers and see how far he can push them.
Mm-hmm.
That is, I tell you what, I wish somebody would have took that up to the Emerson table just to get his take on it, because I guarantee he would be like, that is a bad son of a bitch right there.
Oh, he would have loved that.
He would love that, because I mean that is a hell of a self-protection type unit right there. You go to work with that, somebody's going to know you were there.
There's a Emerson on Blade Binge right now. That's a CQ-C7 custom Emerson with a chisel grind, and it's hollowed on one side. Oh my God, is it sick? It's so cool. It's $2,000, but it's so cool. What's the scale color on that blue? Is it all black or does it have something in it? It looks like it could be even carbon fiber.
It's a texture I think they put into it.
Yeah, it's got that blade is crazy.
Terry said, why is Doug my card a ruining sheath? Hell no, Doug. Come on, Terry. That's a badass signature to have, especially on that fucking knife. For what it's meant for.
I saw a lot of Kumu stuff popped up on my Facebook feed today. He was really pushing his beautiful mug, and I thought about...
That's weird. I didn't see any of it.
I tried a couple times to get a screenshot, and I was going to try to take because I couldn't find a picture of you, and I was trying like hell to find one where he was like next to somebody hugging him and put
I
a
just
picture of
saw
you
what
with it.
Shane
But
said.
it's what I should have. I tried, but I failed miserably at it. It would have been very nice to have that as a thumbnail.
I'm
Fucking
sure.
Shane.
Oh, great! Now we're having a racist fight, whether he's racist or not. I mean, Shane really can't. He's protected. I did make that comment. I don't. He didn't even see it. I guess where he had that picture with Stevie, and I was like, "Look," said Stevie took Make a Wish kid to the Blade show. Shane don't wear his helmet. I mean, sometimes he does wear the helmet,
I
folks.
was watching that guy Ray a little bit doing his live streams. That guy's insane. I can't believe he can go on for 8, 10 hours just streaming.
I had it on in my
That's awesome,
office
Blue.
where. Ooh, wait. Does anybody in here have PM2 scales? I was kind of looking, trying to figure something different. I don't know. I thought I looked at the wood kind, man. There were some different woods that would be interesting.
I got some pretty interesting green and black ones I never mounted. I'll
Hold on a second.
send you a picture of them tomorrow. They're aluminum, and they were. I think they're
Everything all right?
art. I think they're Rips
Oh,
Garage
I thought
Tech.
I heard you say something. Oh, well, folks, I think I hate to squash it now that Kyle got in here finally.
Or you
Kyle,
were
oh shit,
Golden Win,
Kyle.
huh? Edgy? That'll be
The
interesting.
the last time that I bought scales from you, Kyle, it didn't go well, but I'm willing to try again. Send me a picture of the Micarta ones, and we might go. I would rather go Micarta than. I don't want to go titanium. Titanium scales on Spider Coast never go well for me. They look good, but I just don't end up
What's
carrying
up,
them.
Dan?
Yes, it is. What the hell was that?
You got an echo all of a sudden.
It's projectile. I had to mute him while he's doing whatever he's doing. I don't know what he's touching himself in there or something.
I'm here. I don't know why it's echoing. Is
Sounds
it
clear
gone
to
now, or
me.
is it still there?
I don't hear it.
Not now. It was for a second. Gee. My address is super gee. There it is.
StreamYard's just being as gay as it possibly can tonight.
Yeah. I would blame StreamYard. Terry's always got a pair of his colored TRM scales. Oh my lord. I didn't know what the hell Derek was going with there. But yeah, titanium never works. But Kyle, send me the fucking pictures and how much you want for them. I'm picking up my phone and Kyle has not sent me the picture yet, so he's really dragging ass. He must be
All
really
right,
up to
boys.
some shit.
I gotta head off for the night. I gotta get up in a few hours and get ready for
Yeah,
work.
buddy. Have a good night. Good
Yeah,
seeing
you
you.
take it
Glad you
easy.
could jump on.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Yeah, me too. Good to see y'all. Have a good night, everybody.
See you, buddy.
later.
Peace.
Golly.
Those scales are no longer for sale, Doug.
That's fucking
You
bullshit.
asshat.
No, he knows better. That's all. That's a bunch of tough. That's telephone tough guy shit right there. I know better, Kyle. You're always about making a dollar. I just can't believe he hadn't sent me a picture of him yet. I mean, he's really dragging ass. I'm trying to keep up with chat, but I can't read that many words that fast. I put myself in timeout. Yes, sir.
The cheapest knife you have that is quality.
Stem
What's up,
cut
David?
serene.
The Serene is pretty damn friggin' good. That
It
might
is.
be a great friggin'.
That would
It
probably
depends on what
be
you're looking for, because like Dougie's saying, maybe
if
for
you're
if you're talking like work knife, it's pretty hard to beat the real steel for like I think I paid 25 for this. I don't know if they're probably like 40 now, but G10 dual lock 14C. But like Dougie said, the Serene is
or I
crazy
mean
fidgety and goes way above its weight class.
another one. If you want to go when they dropped, you can't find them now. But the Asher Knives Nomad was like $99. M390 titanium frame lock. Oh, it just pings. Slicey is all get out.
Yeah, the Sen cut is ridiculous for a button lock.
Yeah.
D2
Mine's back
aluminum.
on the mine's back on the workbench. I beat that. I've gotten to where I beat the hell out of that thing. Use it as scraper and everything else back there. It's but it's holding up. I've yet to see a message from Kyle Coon.
For a gentleman's knife style, the Metamorph from Real Steel is crazy on a
Holy
budget too.
shit. He's got his helmet on and everything. I tell you
These are
what,
aluminum and 14C, and I think these you can pick up when they're on sale for. I think I paid $28 for this.
sometimes you forget Edgy's a big old fucker. And I've got to
What's up,
say,
Todd Carr?
the
Sneaking in
feller
here with
sitting
some
there,
knowledge.
the feller that Shane's having a conversation with, if I zoom in, it looks like admiration is pouring off this feller. But it does look like in his other hand, Shane might be ready to perform a stabbing motion with his other hand. I'm just But I'm glad that Shane finally sent me a picture where everybody in it has all of their clothes on. No, Mr. Lynn Thompson.
And I will always tell people for a budget, the bunta from Petrified Fish is probably unbeatable.
I mean, there's some petrified fish out there that really hit the. I mean, that's who's cutting it for Asher. Knives on some of them.
The bunta's only like $35, maybe. You can get this on Amazon for sure.
I don't even know some of these names are definitely new. Did we go on so long that we've got a whole
Take
new
that down. I
category?
deleted it because I don't want the poor guy actually thinking that Kunwu makes a good budget knife. Not that he'd
It's
find one,
great.
but
It's great. What Iron Fly? And the Iron Fly is the budget line of Kunwu. Kunwu makes great knives. It just they don't have the world's best salesman. Juful.
well, that's funny because I've had one of them for ever. They make a version of this. That's, I think it's a Jew fly. The only way you could get it with the blue micarta back in.
Hey Shane, check you can check Insta. I sent you a message. You can play that for people who are feeling under the weather to see if that might help him feel better. Look, Todd rolls up in here and hits us with the
Habrog is
damn.
another great budget petrified fish.
What was it, Brian? What was it like? Was it a couple weeks ago or something? Me and you got off like right at 11 o'clock. We did like a straight 2 hours and got off. And I went up, and nobody's like, "Man, you're up here way early." So we have steadily stayed over long enough that it's gotten her accustomed.
That you're
Yeah. I don't know. Part of me does want to send because I've got the butterscotch micarta. I've got 3 sets of scales, a cross cut of the butterscotch micarta. That's gonna look pretty. I think with polished up, it look really good, really good.
yeah, that'll look good. Someone
And
said it,
then
but if you've got about 70, these airlight cold steels are great work knives if you don't mind a lockback.
I'm thinking
That, and they have a Tanto. Both of them are.
Damn, I damn near ripped the iPad down because of the fucking charging cord. But the thought crossed my mind. Now these are just flat that go on this knife. They're just flat pieces. They do have a little bit of a texturing or a and I don't know. I'm thinking, them. I don't know. Thinking about it real. That I really thoroughly enjoy that knife. Man, it. Mm, but
I'm pretty
that's
sure we'll see the 80, 10, and 15 on sale before long, Todd. It has been a while, but I don't know, maybe Cold Steel is going away from all that. But
I don't know who Jay Doobie. Jay Doobie.
you don't know Doobie? He's all over the place. Doobie's awesome.
Most people Douglas. Most people don't hit me with the Douglas. That's what throwed me off. I think I got one that Ranger also at AD-15 and I think I was like $60.
Lost 10 or the S35.
No, it was lost 10. I'm pretty sure. I never have put scales on that. Illuminati, good night, buddy. Take it easy.
Later, Blue.
Blue, I want you to do some laser. We need to chat. I got to figure out a laser project. Something America. Well, not everybody can have super stills, Kyle. And I'm looking, and Kyle still has yet to send me pictures of these micarta scales. Fuck Marco. I had shit. Oh man, Marco's busting my balls tonight, which I love it. I love it.
That was fucking great. You need to highlight that one.
Big dogging, so big dogging these days.
I might look at that, Todd. I've almost pulled the trigger on the Talwar a couple times. What's up, Joe?
Torching poker chips. Ooh. Look, that's is definitely what we need. Is yeah, I got some ideas. What is it? Well, Mama just sent me a text. And Kyle, there you go. Yeah, very true there, buddy.
There ain't I was waiting to see if Corey would or Rory would pop in here because he's a Vikings fan too. But found this at a thrift store today.
There's only two of you.
Right, vintage pennant. You won't be able to see it very good, but that's Tommy Kramer's signature. So there's the quarterback, a tight end, a defensive back, and a linebacker's actual signatures on it.
You know it's all. Look at the fucking helmet they put on it.
Yeah, it's an old one. No, I live in Michigan, Mitten State. I'm just Minnesota fan for the football. My family's from Minnesota. I'm the only one that grew up in Michigan. So I grew up in a household of Vikings fans.
Well, it sounds like in a faraway land, grown men have become shirtless and have intertwined into a beast with two backs, and one of them's just smaller than the other.
Fuck you, Kyle. But yeah, Minneapolis is probably worse than Michigan.
Yeah.
I'm actually, they released the schedule this year, and I'm going to a Monday night game in Minneapolis. They're playing Buffalo, so I'm actually going to go to that game.
I might pop on in the morning. I don't know. Depends on how this evening goes.
When my family was in Minnesota, it was like Eden Rapids area.
Poor John. So if he's comatose, does that mean that
Yeah, he's just letting you know what's about to happen. Shane's gonna go look for the TV remote.
Yeah. I think you need to draw a dick on him.
He admitted it. I roofied him. Right there. Oh, there you go. That's a fucking reference right there, Joseph. Let's go, Buffalo. He's gonna shampoo that bitch. That's a throwback.
He showed
Good one, Joe.
Yeah. I can only hope that next year I get to go with Terry and Brian, and then we get to play Russian roulette on who gets raped by Shane next year. Who gets
I'll
roofied?
probably have you meet us in Michigan somewhere, Doug, and then I'll drive. And because we might be going through Ohio to get Derek.
If we go through Ohio, don't we have to?
We could get Kyle too if he wants to, but he probably wouldn't want to be with us ruffians.
To him.
Jesus, Terry.
I'm trying to.
Anybody wants some spoons?
I mean, honestly.
Alls?
Let's see. You're gonna go down through
Ferro rods? If Derek wants to go, I'm gonna find a way to get over and get fucking Derek. So.
Well, the reason I'm saying I might meet you in like Cincinnati or something.
Yeah, could do that. You know, a place to leave your vehicle that you trust?
I might be able to find something. Because I don't know. I mean, unless you're going to you'll have to hit the bluegrass at some point. It depends on
Yep.
where you hit the bluegrass. Because I got a couple places, and if I get that close to the state, I got a cousin or two. I gotta go see, check in on them, drop off some child support checks.
I love our chat. The other night when I was in the UP, I know I had shitty service, but it was no fun anyways because I couldn't see what everybody's saying. It was.
I look, Shane. Thinking of that, I looked it up earlier. I don't think there is one in Nashville. I don't think there's a Nick's in Nashville this year. They haven't posted any dates because I thought maybe you might catch that one. If they were having it in November, I was gonna try to swing that.
Last year, I had the wife ready to go to the Blade Show West in Salt Lake. At the time, our daughter was a stewardess, so we were basically going to have free airfare. And sure enough, like always, she quit fucking 4 weeks before. That was pretty disappointing.
See, that's what I thought. Well, that fucking sucks because I like the Nashville show. it The Nashville show was so like small and quiet. You could really move around and talk to people. Hell, I spent like 45 minutes talking to Emerson himself.
I hope,
Ended up having a couple shots of bourbon with him.
I really hope that River's Edge Cutlery has their National Knife Day thing again. That's a good time. That's not very far. It's in Ohio. We could go see Kyle afterwards. He can call the state troopers on us.
Heard that rumor.
I didn't go last year, but I went 2 years ago. 2 years ago, me and Blade and Byron, Will Be, Tri-State, Grumpy, we were all met up down there. That was a good time.
I don't think I'd want no part of that one in Ohio. I mean, Ohio, in New York. Now, Texas wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, Texas would be fun.
We go to Texas, you could. I'd be on the way.
If I went to like Texas, I don't know if I'd drive there.
Only thing about flying the Blade show is I want to keep any purchases on me
One Moon, what's
coming
up, buddy?
back.
Yeah, that's the good part about driving. I mean, if we think this out and we all start fucking putting away just a little bit of money from now till Blade Show, it should be no problem. No excuses. I
That
mean, it's
means
a
I would
fucking
have
year
to.
out. You can get time off and you can let the woman know.
I don't know if I'm allowed to be out of the state that long. I mean, there's probation officers that's got to be spoke to.
Whatever.
Let's see.
Oh shit, Kyle.
Oh, I done took my blue chew. You gotta build up a certain level of it in your system before you
What?
talking to. How much do you think I need to? I don't think the trip would be that crazy expensive.
I don't know. Especially if we've got 4 of us going, 5 maybe. That should be easy to split gas and more than likely if we're doing this, I'm probably gonna rent like a minivan. It's just easier.
Man, if we could only rent like a short bus instead, like one of the little school buses.
I actually have a chauffeur's license, so if we had a bus, you guys could be fucking getting uh we could have a party bus. There we go. Derek's got a CDL. We can get a big ass trailer. Who's driving? He was. He's getting a DUI for sure.
Derek get lost in RV.
How much? A $500 deposit is required for that thing. That's gonna get shitty gas mileage.
Oh yeah, no, fucking 10 miles to the gallon, maybe.
I mean, technically, if we had a cargo van or even a minivan, you guys would be fine if you're far enough in the back. It just can't be within reach of me. And I'd have to be able to pass the test, which I would. But.
Or we could just straight fucking hitchhike.
Who the fuck's gonna pick up our big asses all with our knife? Hey! Derek wandering in the fucking road with his thumb out because he can't see the fucking lines.
I was trying to find it. See if I can find it. I'll show you who'd pick us up. Right here's who'd pick us up. That's who'd pick us up. Brian. Freak show.
In the Bobcat.
Yeah.
We'd all have to, whoever can fit in the bucket can go.
Well, it's almost midnight, and I think we've ruined enough folks' evenings. We've got 3 hours on. We've
Yeah.
got a whole year to talk about this great voyage. It's this traveling.
Yep.
Oh, got to get some stickers made. See if we can blow up in there and raise some hell. But I guarantee you there'll be some great content created on this journey.
Oh yeah, it will have to be documented.
We'll have to make an OnlyFans account because there'll be nudity. Full frontal.
Okay. Not sure.
I mean, it's gonna happen.
Derek,
Blue cheese.
Terry, we might not be bringing Dougie on this.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that the explosive power of me and Shane meeting, our clothes will just be burnt off of us from the hot insanity. Just it'll be too much. It'll be too much for folks.
The amount of redneck will just
Oh,
cause
it'll
instantaneous self-combustion.
oh yeah. It'll be insane. It'll be insane, folks.
Hell yeah, Kyle.
You can tell Kyle's been on my damn OnlyFans. Yes. Like the scene from Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty sure me and Shane just take our shirts off and start yelling at each other and we get 1,000,000 clicks.
Put a couple clotheslines from your nipples.
Yeah. It'd be like a cockfight.
I said nothing about nudity, Kyle. I don't. Doug and Shane wrestling like Borat.
Yeah. Brian don't play at shit. He's more
I'm
of a ref. He just watches. He's
I'm
got a
too
voyeur
fucking old
thing.
to wrestle nowadays. I don't play. We had a group of guys getting ready to go camping, and we all met up at a dude's house before we took off up north. And the night at that house, one of the younger dudes that was a Marine got all fucking belligerent drunk, and he wanted to fucking wrestle everybody. And I just kept telling him, I'm like, no, dude, I'm not gonna fucking wrestle you. And he tried to take me down, and I dragged his face right across the carpet to this fucking rug burnt.
He had it coming.
Yep, I don't. Oh, I felt even worse. Later that weekend, he was one of the dudes that tried to do the nut tap shit. And I really don't fucking play that, and I was drunk. I fucking went to give him a tap, and it was more like a fucking uppercut, dude. I lifted him off the fucking ground. I felt so bad afterwards when I realized how fucking hard I hit that dude. But I think that ended the whole nut tapping thing for the whole fucking weekend on night one. Everybody's like, oh shit, don't fucking do that. He came off his feet. It was bad. Can you hear me, Doug?
Yeah. I'm listening
Okay,
to
I
him.
didn't know.
I'm trying to, I would already instantaneous. I try to watch and keep track. Hey, and just for everybody who's keeping track, uh, Kyle still hadn't sent me a picture of these micarta scales.
Nice. He's too busy putting zingers in the chat.
Habanero cheddar anal. Man, that's a hell of a burning sensation.
Hmm. Yeah, you fucking douche canoe. He doesn't have any
Douche
scales
canoe.
for sale.
Douche canoe. What kind of micarta is that? That's some pretty badass shit. I've never seen that douche canoe micarta. I'm really interested in them now. Make sure to send me a picture of them. Oh
Eric
yeah,
wants to know
everybody.
if that habanero cheddar anal lube is Terry's new flavor for the bolt butter.
I ain't even busted into this one yet. This is the big tub.
Butter.
Damn it. Did somebody buy those scales out from under me, Kyle? Would you do that to me? You sold them to
Yep, he
somebody
sold
else.
them. No,
Damn
he's
it.
just saying you're a dick that he's not going to sell them to you. He's got them.
I think Terry's got it. Somebody else in here messaged him first and bought them before I could get them. That damn Kyle.
All right, buddy, you ready to call it?
Yeah, I gotta call it. The puppy dog come over here, so he's probably wanting to go outside. You want to go outside? To go upstairs. You gotta go upstairs. Go on up there. You can go up there.
Yeah, I got to
All right.
go get in my time machine so I can figure out the budget to let Terry know how much he needs for next year.
Sounds good, y'all. Stay sharp, stay safe. Still have not fixed
No,
this.
I knew you didn't. Doug will not. He won't go into the settings. That's how much
I tried to go into the settings.
he
I cannot find settings
dude. You need to
on
fucking
here.
contact StreamYard and be like, "What's up with your dumb shit? I don't know how
Just
to use your settings. Your
looked
audio
at
sucks dick."
all of the settings that are on this computer here, and none of them have anything to do with
You need to
Gettin.
give me access to the StreamYard so that I can get in there and look at it.
I don't even think I know the password. It's just saved on here.
Backpack should have it.
Yeah, he's got it, but
That would be more than enough, I would guess, Terry, because I'm not going to bring that much.
all right, fellers.
Especially if we
Till the
find
next
an
time.
Airbnb somewhere down there and book it early before they start filling up.
Yep.
Later, everybody.
Y'all stay
See
safe.
you next week. Same
Yep.
shenanigan channel. Same time.
Yep. And by then, Edgy, I have some great stories for us, y'all.
Yeah,
So
and you never know who's going to show up.
no, I pushed the button. It just